Hello.
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 Hi.
I can try and get the
No,
stream
it's
together doing stuff, but I can't actually
it's
put
okay.
you on my screen.
Don't
And
bother.
I can't on yours either because it means my OBS breaks.
Yes, that's fine. We will not bother. I'm just setting up a watch together for the thingy,
I watch together for the whom?
Parkour Civilization.
so we can
Oh,
watch
yes,
it
good.
and pause it at the
God,
same
you've had so many
time.
more thoughts than I have.
I've
about
just
this.
played 2 rounds of Gartic Phone, and there was some horrific things on that. Let me tell you.
Oh Jesus.
Right. How do I share this? No, I don't want to do that. How do I share this? Does this work?
Oh, for God's sake. Just open Steam. Go away, Steam. It
do
says
I make
invalid
this?
access code. Use an invitation link.
I don't know how to do that. Oh,
I don't know.
invite. There you go. I don't know how to make this full screen though.
Just a dream.
How do I make this full screen?
Join the room. Oh, I'm user.
Yeah, it'd be like that. How do we make
I feel
this?
like you can't make it full screen. I think that's the
I
the flaw.
Oh, that's okay because we can just cut it.
Arnold.
Is Arnold being naughty boy?
Yeah, he just has a thing after dinner where he because occasionally
He thinks it's
I've
all about
seen
him.
Yeah, but he also wants to have a bone,
Oh,
but he can't.
no bone.
No bone.
It's a bit low.
Just a dream of being.
Okay. I mean, this is it won't be as good quality, but it will be better than if we were to try and pause at the
This is
exact same
true.
time.
You're correct there.
Yeah, so it should be okay. I'm going to go get my drink.
What
What
have you got?
Well, I have got 2 cherry white claws and a passion fruit martini.
Very nice.
What have you got?
I've got some ciders.
Very nice. All right, I'll go grab mine.
Arnold, do not. Hello everyone. Hello also Eloise's chat. I presume she hasn't muted me. I hope we're all good. My dog is making noise in the background though.
Is he getting a bone?
No, he's not getting a bone. This is the issue. I'm not giving him his bone, and that's the problem that he's having, is that I'm not doing that. He's like, why not?
Right. What are our rules?
Okay, well, so I don't know. My original idea was that one of us would drink on vineboom and the other one would drink on parkour.
Mhm.
However, parkour might kill us, whoever does
Yeah.
that one. But the vineboom, I would love to do the vineboom.
I'm happy if we can change parkour to the word civilization. I'm happy because he says parkour like 5 times a sentence, but civilization happens a bit less.
True.
Oh, or did you want us to drink on the same thing?
No, it can mean different things, or we can both do vineboom drink.
We could just both do vineboom. Does it happen that often? I feel like I don't hear the vineboom.
There was quite a lot of vinebooms in the last one.
Okay.
If we notice that they're
So
not actually
that's-
saying parkour that much, we can adjust, I'm sure.
People are saying jump.
Jump. Well, yeah. I don't know. Would that actually have that many people? That many goes?
Like, yeah, he says like 1 block jump, but I don't know because this is the full movie again. So what
know,
happens
part
in this
2.
one?
Well, I don't know. We're going to find out today.
Well,
actually.
we'll start with vineboom. If we personally feel like it's not happening that much, we can always change it.
We can always change
Yeah.
it. And chat will allow us to do that and not have
Yeah.
a go at us for changing
Because
our
if they
rules.
if they did that, then they'd be extremely cringe.
It would be very, very cringe of them.
Yeah, so they're not
we'll
gonna do
see,
that.
shall we? So we both watched Parkour Civilization Part
The
1.
first
What did
one.
you think?
Honestly, surprisingly captivating. However,
Yes.
did feel like my brain had melted by the
Yes.
end of it.
It
like,
was
quite
the
violently
delivery
felt
was
like my
quite
brain had melted.
relentless.
Yes.
In like it was it didn't really have any more than like a second of not someone talking.
Yeah,
For
it
the
doesn't
entire
stop.
2 hours, which is like a lot. And I get that was because this is edited together
Yeah,
from a lot of episodes.
clips, yes.
So
Gina's asked what happened in the first one. He is in the Parkour Civilization. He works his way
Yes.
up to the top of Parkour Civilization. He sort of finds out things are a little bit, not corrupt, but not what he thought. And then he becomes the Parkour champion.
with an appearance from God.
Yes.
Parkour God.
Parkour God is there. And
he's
there's
now the
also Vine
champion.
Booms.
He's the champion and he has to save Parkour Civilization.
Yeah, so this will be him saving Parkour Civilization.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope.
Yeah.
Cool. All right,
Are we
let's
ready?
do it then. Yeah.
Let's go.
To dream of being the champion of Parkour Civilization, but now I am. And I gotta admit, being the champion is pretty awesome. Since I'm the best at parkour, I make the rules of Parkour Civilization. When I was at the bottom level, I always thought that
one.
parkouring to the
God,
top
thank
would
God
lead
we
to a
didn't do
better life.
parkour.
But now under my rule, people can actually live that better life.
You know what, Evbo? You are so humble. I bet it's no coincidence
Music's
that
already
everything
paused.
in Parkour Civilization is now Evbo themed.
Okay, I'll admit the FBO theme was intentional, but let's be honest, you would totally
He's
do
done
the
a
same if you were the
remodel.
champion.
He
I
has,
mean,
it's quite
I don't know if
nice.
that will ever happen.
Oh, you think that's funny?
Fine,
Let's
boom.
parkour battle right now and see who wins. I can't wait to be the new champion.
Okay, come on, let's be real here.
They're parkour
You versus
battling
me.
right
I mean,
now.
you
Right
do remember
now?
our
At
last
the
battle,
start?
right? I mean, oof, that was rough.
I think you're just scared because you don't practice parkour anymore.
That's
Alright, if
big
you think you
words
can
for a
out
guy who
parkour me, let's
lost
go for a
last
battle.
time.
Honestly, you might be right. I don't even think I'm that good anymore. Whoa, was that a
Vine boom,
three-block
come
jump with
back!
a 360? No way I can do that again, right? Anyways, you still want to battle?
Oh, no, fine. All right, you're still the best.
We all make mistakes.
That
it's
was a
okay.
crazy
Like I said,
360
being
though.
the
How do you
best
do
in
that?
Parkour Civilization is kind of awesome. Not
It's
only
kind
did
of
I save the
awesome.
world, but now I have the power to change things for the better. Since I
Well, the
defeated the
statue
evil
has his-
champion, I
his
undid all of the
headband.
corrupt rules that destroyed Parkour Civilization, and now
Yeah.
life is totally different. So
So
this
does
is how it
everybody
works
get
now
to
in
live
my
happily?
civilization.
Oh,
Every new
look.
player spawns at the bottom level of Parkour Civilization as a parkour noob. There, they will learn how life works in Parkour Civilization and probably fail their first jumps. But even if they do, it's okay
Loser.
because they'll just spawn right back
Oh, they
inside the
don't
get
parkour.
into
tunnel.
that's
jail
nice.
Once a
anymore.
noob gets more experienced in parkour, they can attempt the course to rank up to try to get to the next level of
Yeah,
Parkour
and it's so
Civilization.
doable
And yes,
now.
I made sure this course was actually possible and not
Wow.
some evil way to make sure that people never ranked up. If a noob completes the course, they get their
Wow.
iron boots and they become a parkour
Nice.
pro. Now they're on the second level of
Dude.
Parkour Civilization.
Wait, he's
and the
such a
jumps
fair
are
ruler.
harder than the bottom
Yeah.
level. As a pro, if you miss a single jump, you'll fall back down to the noob level and you'll lose your rank. The only way to get back up is to
Okay.
do the course again. But if
So
you
he's
can
just
handle
made
all
it
of the
like
jumps at the
a
pro level, you can
meritocracy.
try to make
Yeah.
the course to go even
Now.
higher in Parkour Civilization. The course to rank up is impossibly hard, and if you miss one jump, you'll die and lose your rank. But if somehow you succeed, you get your gold boots and you rank
Wow.
up to
Let's-
become a
let's
parkour
go.
master. Only the best players in Parkour Civilization can survive the difficulty of jumps up here. But
How do you feel about this rewrite of the society that he's
I think this
carried
is-
out? It's
well,
now
this is-
meritocracy.
It's quite nice, really, isn't it? I do feel it may run into some issues later down the line with maybe perhaps too many parkour pros. However,
Possibly.
um,
Yeah. But he's
um,
eliminated the issue, the nepotism that,
Yeah.
like the random assignment of social rank.
and it's
Everyone starts in the same place.
it's based on equality now, really, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
but there is still a hierarchy in the
Yeah.
society, unfortunately.
But I think
Um,
that's okay. Maybe if they still need people to do the jobs and stuff, so maybe this is, you know, it seems
But
like
have
if
to
you
earn
if
your
you
way out of the job bit.
Well,
the
sort
job
of.
market.
It kind of seemed he kind of said like you can just retry to get to the next level whenever you want.
Yeah.
So,
you fall down,
maybe-
you just have to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's better than it was. I feel like he's still being clouded by the previous,
Yeah, he's
the
sort
previous
of
society. Like,
he's not really questioning the structures of the society that
No.
much.
no, which he could be doing, but it's an improvement.
Yeah, and there's
For
no
sure.
prison, which seems quite good.
Yes, the weird
Yeah.
prison, that like fake death prison.
Yeah.
Probably bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an improvement, but okay, let's carry on.
But it doesn't stop there because the only goal in Parkour Civilization is to make it to the top, to become the champion. There's
Well, it
only
can only
one
be
champion,
one, it's
and
him.
the only way to become one is to beat the champion in a parkour battle, which is me again. Man, I can't stop saying it. But I even changed the rules for myself, so if I miss a single jump and I die, I'll rank down and become a parkour master again. And to be honest, I still haven't figured out who would be the next champion after me if that ever happened.
Yeah,
But
well,
I'm
that
not
seems a
really
bit
worried about
irresponsible
that.
then.
When's the last time I've missed a jump? No! Please! Oh,
No!
okay,
Okay,
I'm gonna
fine,
pretend
boom,
I
got a
almost
drink.
didn't just lose everything
Oh,
I worked
yeah.
for. You see, I could have just used my Totem of Undying and been fine, but as the champion, things are a little different. I mean, I got a reputation to maintain. I can't have people going around thinking I can't make a water bucket. But speaking of reputation, so much of my time
yeah,
has
they've
been
got
spent
water
trying to
buckets.
rebuild
Yeah,
Parkour
when you're a
City
I feel like
pro.
better.
everyone should have
Now,
water
life
buckets
works
then.
a lot
If it was
differently as a
equality,
parkour
yeah.
master. The first big change I made was to the parkour bank. When I was a master, you could only get blocks if you completed daily tasks. But after
Oh.
seeing what life was like
The
back in the
parkour
old
bank.
days, I decided to make
So
blocks
okay,
free
when
again.
I was watching the last one, so I'm pausing it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I was watching the last one, and like I made the point that like I thought that the currency was parkour jumps. But what
Yeah,
they've done is that they've then turned that into currency.
which
They
is
made a
physical
bank.
blocks.
Yes, and now you can buy stuff, but then those blocks become currency.
Yeah.
So it confuses me what the currency is.
It's,
But-
I think,
I don't know. I don't know anything about the economy.
yeah, I don't know.
I suppose being able to infinitely generate currency for yourself is
Bad.
is probably bad.
Yeah,
But maybe
stock
that's
market
just maybe
crash.
we're only saying that because we are in
We've
the
been
capitalist
told
society.
that it's
Yeah,
bad. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe it would be better if we could do
if
that.
you could just jump.
But you know, it's fine. It's
Mm.
okay.
Now, parkour masters can get as many blocks as they want, and they don't have to
Oh,
do
so
daily
he's
tasks.
okay, so
I
it's
even
not really a
updated the
currency
second floor
anymore.
to the parkour bank.
it's just-
Masters
it's
can
just
now
It's just
bring whatever they
items,
need to
yeah.
build the hardest jumps in Parkour Civilization. But the biggest change was bringing back Totems of Undying. Totems are free, but you're only allowed to have one at a time. I didn't want people grabbing like 20 of these and living forever and never ranking down, so one is the max. The next
Why?
change I made was to the food supply. When I was a master, you had to build your own jumps to get food, and I was not a fan of that system because I almost starved because of it. So getting food is now different as a parkour master. Now you have to do 2 4-block jumps if you want to get food.
That still
Every day,
seems quite
masters can
hard.
make
Why
these
don't you
jumps
just
to
build
get
a
3
bridge?
golden carrots. Or if you're like
Why
me and you're the
still
parkour
make it so
champion,
hard
you
to get
never lose
food?
hunger. So no need to do these jumps. Alright, well, I guess some parkour pros about to be eating good today. And of course, even if you do get the food, you still have to make the 2 4-block jumps to
trickle-down
get back.
economics.
Now
Yeah.
on to the part that I don't really
That
have
is
figured out yet,
trickle-down
and that's buying
economics.
skyscrapers. When I was a master, I did 2 360s to buy a skyscraper. So I kind of like the idea of building a jump to buy a house. But the problem is that there are no more daily
We
tasks.
fall into the
so
trap.
I don't know who's gonna sell
Oh,
the
wait, there's
houses.
no
Okay,
daily
I don't have
tasks
everything
anymore.
figured out yet,
Who's
but this
doing the
is my
work?
favorite part of Parkour City, the new parkour arena. Being a noob or being a pro
Oh,
is
it's a
just
vineboom.
about building your
Oh,
parkour
yeah.
skills. But becoming a master is when you actually have to learn how to fight with parkour. And this is the new place to do it. Up here, masters have everything they need to challenge each other to parkour battles. They can battle for fun or they can battle to the death. I haven't really figured out if I should set a rule on that. But anyways, this is also the place that masters
feel
go
like that's
to if
something
they
you
want
probably
to
should
challenge
set a
me.
rule
Yeah,
to
you
become the
probably
parkour
should.
champion. But I
Murder in
probably gotta
combat is
change some
allowed
things because
or
I was
not.
not ready for the first day. All right, well, parkour battles are open to the public. Oh, look at that. I already got some challengers. Wait, how many? Bro, what? How
Oh,
many
they all
people
want
want
to
to
challenge
Oh,
him.
they all
I
wanna
realized
be
that
the
masters
champion.
usually
Oh,
never
was that a
saw the
boom?
parkour champion, so this was new to
Oh, it
them.
was, yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
Champion Evbo. I can't wait to die in this parkour battle.
Oh yeah, good luck to you too. Wait,
That-
what?
oh.
All right, let's do this. Parkour battle starts now.
Wait. Can you please attack me with a 360 jump?
You want me to attack you with a 360?
Yes, please.
I think they just
Okay,
wanna
I guess
see
I can
it.
do that. Bro, what is going on? Can this guy do a 360? All right, I'm attacking you with a 3-block 360 jump.
No way, you
That's-
actually
to be fair,
did the
I actually
360.
I tried 360ing in Minecraft the other day.
Is it hard?
Like a 3-block one is actually not as easy as it appears to be. As much as I absolutely abhor saying that, I tried it a few times. I went, actually, that's
This is
not-
quite hard.
You can't easily hit those.
Interesting.
Which is quite funny. So it's kind of a running bit that no one can do them, but the 3-block, once it gets to sort of a 3-block, it's actually kind of tricky. But Feel free to try at some point.
360.
I am so confused. What is this parkour battle? Wait, you didn't even try it.
I
Vine
know.
boom.
I get to die by the champion Evbo's 360.
Get
This
to
is
die.
the best day ever.
You wanted to? Oh, shoot. Okay, this is so weird.
vine
If
boom.
This is how all of the challenges are gonna go. I
Oh
need to
my
make some
God.
new rules on parkour battles. Overall, it's safe to say that things are going great in Parkour Civilization. People are now free,
yeah,
and life is what it should
you're
be
in
like.
charge.
But
Of
even
course
though
it's
things
going
are going
great.
so well, there's still one small thing I haven't been able to wrap my head around. At the edge of Parkour Civilization, there's a bridge that leads to nowhere. My friend who found this said that this wasn't here before, meaning that whatever or whoever made this must have done it recently. The thing is that no one knows what's outside of Parkour Civilization. Once you reach the edge, the jumps just stop.
gonna be
and
Swim
there's nowhere left to
Civilization.
go. So far, my friend and I haven't figured out anything new, except for
Well,
now.
they're
All right, man,
friends.
what's going on?
This is strange. Something's stopping me from building the bridge even further. But this is where it gets weird. I tried throwing blocks and they just disappeared.
My friend was right. He gave me a block to throw, and when I threw it,
Vine
it just
boom.
disappeared instead of falling. It's like there's something here, something that I can't see. All right,
Oh, yeah,
well,
it's
looks
barrier
like there's
blocks,
nothing
mate.
left for us to do. I gotta go visit
would
the
they
old
eat
man.
the
I said I'd
Brightums,
visit
though?
him like a long time ago, and I never did.
What?
Before
No,
we
I
found
said-
the bridge
they-
at the
I
edge
said
of Parkour
Brightums.
Civilization,
Would
he
they
said
eat
he
an
needed to
item?
tell me something that
No,
he
I
should
don't
have
think
told me a long
so.
time ago. But I just got so busy with champion stuff and trying to change the entire rules of society and whatnot, and I forgot to come down here. All right, old man, I'm ready for your story.
He's
and
dead.
Of course he's gone. Bro, why does this guy always disappear
You
when I need
watched
him?
him
I need to put like a
go.
tracker
You
on him or
literally-
something. I looked around the
No.
neighborhood and I had no clue where he went until I finally saw the old man just standing in the distance.
So,
That's a relief.
okay.
I thought he was trying to pull another jump in the void move on me. Can you at least leave a sign or something when you go places so I can find you? Wait, what? Why are you taking damage? What's going
No.
on?
Oh,
Bro,
Vine boom.
you made it. Quick,
He's dying.
I don't have much time. I'm old
Oh,
and I'm dying.
yeah.
But I needed you to hear this.
No. This can't be happening. Why
Why
didn't
is
you
he
say
just-
anything? I could have done something. I don't get it. You know I have the command blocks. We could have found you
He
a
has
cure.
the
There is
command
no
block.
cure for old
The
age,
cure.
my boy.
for-
It is not my destiny to live on, but it is your
Cure.
destiny to keep going. And
I'm
to save
old and I'm
Parkour
dying.
Civilization once more. I should have told
I'm
you
dying
sooner
of
about
old.
the fifth layer of Parkour Civilization.
There's
But
a-
it is too
the
late.
vine
I fear
boom.
that
No,
evil is
fu-
returning.
The fifth layer of Parkour
There's a
Civilization?
fifth layer.
Beyond the edge, you'll
I
find
think this is
it.
what Toby
If
thinks
this
is gonna
evil
happen to me
returns,
one day.
Parkour Civilization will be destroyed.
That's
I'll
where
just
the
start
bridge leads
expiring.
to
Another one.
another
Oh.
level of Parkour Civilization.
My time is here, Evbo. I need you to end my suffering with a parkour battle.
No, that's not fair. You can't ask me to do that.
I'm
He's
not
gonna
asking
put him out
Evbo.
of
I
his
need this,
misery with
please.
I never
parkour.
would have thought this was what it would come to, but the old man gave me no choice, and I had to honor his word.
Thank you, Evbo, for everything. You are and always will be a better champion than I ever was. I hope to be with the parkour god now.
And just like that, the old man, my mentor, and my
Vine
friend
boom.
was
Vine
gone.
boom.
Without him, I would have never become the champion of Parkour Civilization. And now
Damn.
there's a new evil that I'll
Rest
have
in
to face
peace,
alone
old man.
without the help of the old man. But he trusted me. He knew that I was the only one capable of saving Parkour Civilization. So now wasn't the time to stop. Now was time to honor the old man's legacy by
Yeah.
finding this lost
Yeah.
civilization and getting rid of this evil
There's a lost
before it destroys
civilization.
all of Parkour Civilization. All right, well,
God, if we
Fine,
if we
fine.
drank on
That's
Civilization, we would have been so much more screwed than I
We both know
thought.
that the only way I can get
So
there
I'm
is
explaining because Shane is in chat. He
Yeah.
said, yeah, we're drinking every time there's a vine boom.
Yeah. Which I originally we were gonna do parkour, and then I was like, no, I think Civilization will be safer. He says Civilization 4 times a
Yo, he
sentence.
said it a lot. Yeah. Okay.
2 secs.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have a wee, if that's okay. I'm gonna
How dare you.
front-load everything. Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Sorry.
It's okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is to just jump. Look, I don't know what's gonna be on the other side, but if anything happens, I trust you with Parkour Civilization. Just make sure you get better at 360s while I'm gone.
We'll both be doing 360s once we make it back together. See you on the other side.
No, wait!
Vine boom.
But before it could stop him,
No!
my friend jumped off the end of the bridge and he just disappeared in thin air. Of course he did that. All right, well, I guess
We
this
don't
is
know
now
where
not a
he's
solo
gone.
mission. I have no way of knowing what
Is he
lies
gonna go
beyond
with
the
him?
bridge, and there's a very real chance that I
don't know,
never
but
see
how can
Parkour
he
Civilization ever
abandon
again.
Parkour
But I spent my
Civilization?
life fighting to save Parkour Civilization.
Because he's got to do
and
it
if
to
there's
save
an evil
it.
out there that threatens to destroy the
maybe.
world, then I'm gonna fight again. At the very least, I
Look,
owe it
he's
to the old
going.
man to try.
He's going.
Okay, time to find out if I can parkour
Hey, I
on
told
water.
you it's
Yep, I
swim
knew this was such a bad idea.
civilization.
Oh my god.
I was right.
It's because of how the movie is cut. It makes me laugh so much that there's quite a few of these, like, they're clearly the end of an episode and
Yeah.
they're a cliffhanger, but because it's the movie, he cuts to black for like less than 1 second before pulling it back up. So you're like, oh god, okay, no. You're like about to ask what's gonna happen.
And then
but
you're
by
like,
the
oh,
time
damn,
you've
that's
had the
what's gonna
thought,
happen.
It's back. It'll be like, I missed a jump. No, I didn't. I didn't miss the jump. Okay.
This was such a bad idea. Okay, I'm
Oh,
still
Vine Boom.
alive.
This is gonna be
for
very
now.
Vine Boom
All right,
City
just
now.
one jump at a time. I only have to do like 5 more of those, of course. Yep, I'm not making it back to Parkour Civilization. In all my time in Parkour Civilization,
I'm not
I've
making it
never
back to
heard of
Parkour
water
Civilization.
parkour. But you know what they say? The first time to try is when you're floating over the void in a civilization that you never
Yeah, that's
knew
what they always
existed.
say.
The worst part is,
They've
is
always
that I
said
don't even
that.
know if I have a way back to
People
Parkour
have said that.
Civilization. Things were going great as the champion
No!
of Parkour
It's the
Civilization,
recap!
but of course, all good things come to an end. Someone made a bridge at the edge of the world that leads to a new civilization. And the old
Wait,
man
I-
told me
I-
that there was
a
an
lethal-
evil here
killed
that
you
could
all.
destroy
A
Parkour
lethal it would have
Civilization.
done.
The old man
A
believed
lethal
that
rule
I
would
could
be
the
that you
one
have to
save the
chug
world
throughout
again. And if
the
that meant
entirety of
jumping off a
every
bridge at
recap.
the
You
edge of
can't
the
stop
world,
drinking.
so
Like
after
that.
jumping, I was teleported to this new civilization
recap
with
was,
one
like,
problem.
of
My
the last
friend
10
was gone.
minutes are
I
so
don't know
good.
what happened
Vine
to him
boom.
or if he's even alive still.
fuck's
But all I
sake.
know is that I'm stuck in a lost civilization doing the scariest parkour I've ever done. Okay, that was way too close. If I ever make it back to Parkour Civilization, I'm adding water jumps to practice. All right, well, now what to do? I looked around and saw nothing. No sign of
Where's
life,
your
no
friend?
sign of my friend. All I
No.
could do now was
Oh, don't
just
tell me his
parkour.
friend fell down
so this was
the
supposed to
water.
be the 5th layer of
be
Parkour
sad.
Civilization. Everywhere I
No.
looked was a 3-block jump, which is the same as it is on the mastermind.
TIE
Whoa.
That's when I
fighters!
saw
Vine
something in
boom.
the
Oh,
distance.
Vine boom.
Structures made out of blocks that I've
TIE
never
fighters.
seen before. The old man was telling the truth. There is a civilization
No
out
fucking
here.
way.
But how did they get this far away from Parkour Civilization? And why are they
Civilization
here?
would
Man,
actually
imagine
kill
how
Yeah,
easy my
I
life
thought
be
it
if
would be
someone just
less.
made a
That was-
Parkour Civilization history book. I could have just read about this place, and I wouldn't have had to risk my life coming here. But no one likes to write anything down, and everyone likes to keep secrets, which makes
Like a
my
ruined
life so much
civilization.
harder.
Wow.
Whatever. I guess what I said
Ruined
before
Parkour
really is
Yeah.
true. Parkour is used for
civilization.
everything in life. You make jumps to buy a house, you make jumps to get food, but more importantly, you make jumps to know the truth. So now the
God,
question is, how
that-
many more jumps do
Wow,
Um,
that's deep.
so there's-
You make
okay.
jumps to know the truth.
There's that. There's the quote from last time, which I did want on a t-shirt as well, was if there's one thing I know about Parkour Civilization is that a 360 can solve anything. And that I'd love that on a shirt. I think Evbo should make that on a shirt. And then what was it? You jump to know the truth.
You jump to know the truth. Like,
That's
Evo,
great.
please make some merch. I'll unironically wear it and buy it. Give
Put
me
those
a
quotes-
baby tee that says you jump to know
Dude.
the truth, and I'll wear the hell out of that.
Literally, put it in some like cute font, like some quirky fonts. I would wear the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
like, genuinely.
I have
Okay,
to
let's
make
go.
to figure out the truth about this place? From what I saw, it looked like all of the houses on
There's
this
an are-
level
that's
were
an
abandoned.
It's arena.
That was until they weren't. On the other
Oh
side
my
of the
God.
house,
Vine
someone
boom.
came out
Wait,
of the
Vine
room.
boom.
It was a parkour pro. People were actually alive in this civilization. But
Wait, he's
when the
got chain
person came
boots on.
closer,
Yeah.
I realized that this
Oh, another
wasn't
one.
Parkour
Another
at all.
Vine boom.
Oh, let's go. You don't know how happy I am to see someone here. Can you please explain to me where we are and
Oh, they're
who
gonna be
you
weird.
are? You have chain boots.
If you seek to know answers, you must beat me in a parkour battle.
He's a parkour
See,
Vine
this is what I'm
boom.
talking about. People can't just say anything without doing parkour. All right, let's battle. I watched as the person in chain boots built quite a long parkour combo for his first attack. attack. Whoever
Not
these
Neo?
people were knew
Yeah,
how
it's
to
a
fight.
Neo.
You must build the jumps I have built. The parkour battle will start and end on this block.
The battle will start
boom.
and end on this block? What is going on? Alright, well, he said to build the jumps that he just built, so I guess I'll start with that. I don't know if I should feel bad for him. I don't know if these people out here know that I'm the parkour champion. But if I gotta destroy someone in a parkour battle for some answers,
It's that
I got
fucking
no
meme.
problem hitting him with the classic
Who stood
Evo
in the corner
360s.
like these guys
Alright,
don't
I
know
think
what
I'm
I'm
good.
talking.
So how is this gonna work? Are you gonna attack first, or do you want me to
Wait,
attack first?
wait. I need to make that right now, and then I'm gonna send it to you. Wait. I need to find. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Say silly. Somebody tell me what vine boom is. It's the effect. It's this effect. So I
Yeah.
just played it on my sample, but it's like the boom effect that plays in the background. We're just drinking every time one of those plays in the video because we've already watched the previous one. There's quite a lot of them, so we thought it'd be funny to drink every time they do
Yeah.
it. Because someone was missing, didn't know what they were. That's what it is.
Okay, I'm nearly there. I'm
It's
nearly
okay,
there.
I'm very excited.
Okay.
These guys don't know. So I felt a little bit sorry for him.
I have sent it to you. Oh no, it didn't save. Why is it not saved? They don't know. I'm trying to get it up on screen. There we go. Here you go, chat. They don't know I'm the parkour champion.
What did he just do? A 3-block 3-6.
I just accidentally turned my camera off instead. I've turned my camera off instead of the image. Oh, there we go. Okay.
That's all you need to see. Okay, ready?
All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready to battle?
I mean,
Are
yeah.
you ready to battle?
You can go first if you want. I don't care. I watched as the guy in chain boots did a 6-jump parkour combo for his first
6?
attack. All right,
The
seems
Neo.
easy enough. Time
That's
for my
kinda-
turn.
I kinda
Last
sick.
parkour champion, we will return and have
He does
our
know.
revenge.
He knows
shit.
who
Oh.
I am. Something was wrong. I pulled
That
out my
wasn't a-
totem of undying, and just
that
as I
wasn't a
did,
vine
I
boom
got
either.
hit with an attack that would have killed me. Whatever this
Whoa.
parkour battle was something I didn't know how to defend against. I had to get out of here.
He's
If
just
that
running
person
away.
battles me again, I don't know if I can survive another attack.
What?
I don't
He
even know
knew
what he
who he
hit me with.
was.
How did
He
that
didn't even
attack
get
do
to do
10
the-
hearts?
he didn't
And
even
I
get to
couldn't
do
even
the
counter
dam-
with an
the-
attack of my
Yeah.
own. This is bad. This
Yeah.
is so bad. My totem of undying is gone. If I lose another parkour battle, or if I miss a single jump, it's over. I have no second chances, which means I'm gonna have to do what I do best and parkour to survive. Within a few seconds, the guy
He's
in chain
following
boots was
you.
gonna see me, but I had
Ah.
a plan. I couldn't run. I had to fight back. Right when the guy came around the corner, I placed down 2 blocks and attacked him with a 3-block 360. From everything I
Vine
know
boom.
about parkour
Vine
battles,
boom.
he had no choice but to accept the challenge. But if this guy knows something I don't,
Oh,
then I just
no.
made a huge mistake.
No.
Luckily, it looked like he was forced to battle me.
You have only bought yourself time, champion. We will return.
I watched as the person attempted the 360, but they
Ow, I
missed
got
it.
vine boom.
Okay,
Vine boom.
I am very thankful that 360s don't exist out here. I might have gotten lucky in this first parkour battle, but now that I know that there's an entire civilization that wants revenge on the parkour champion, I think it's safe to say that I am nowhere close to being safe. The only thing I know
no.
now is that no one should be living in this house
How did
anymore,
he pull
so
off
I should be
the
safe
damage
here.
without
Oh
giving him
man,
a chance
am I
to jump
happy to
back?
see you.
And just when I thought I caught a
Another
break,
Vine
I
boom.
heard a voice. And it was the voice of someone I thought I got rid of a long
Oh
time
my
ago.
God,
I
it's that
slowly
guy.
turned
No
around
way.
to see someone standing
See
right
what
behind me.
gaming?
I thought I was gonna be stuck in here alone forever, but now you're here.
Before anything could happen, I set up a 3-block diagonal jump to get ready to attack with.
Whoa, bro, chill. I'm not looking for a fight.
Bro starts
I'm
drawing
just
a
trying to
sword.
survive like you. You can relax.
See what made his way closer to me, and I realized he wasn't
got his
wearing
bow
gold boots
pulled all
anymore.
the way
He was
back.
wearing chain boots as well. Hold on, what is going on? How
got chain
are you
boots.
here?
He's part of
Pretty
this
crazy,
society.
right?
Yeah.
An entire level of parkour civilization that we didn't even know existed. It's really cool, but we're kind of stuck here, so I guess that's not so cool.
Okay, yeah, I've gotten that by now. I have eyes of my own. But how did you get here?
Okay.
Well, I made the bridge,
Sassy.
which I'm guessing you found. After you became champion, I knew I had to run. I had nowhere to hide. But the only chance of survival I had was the rumor that there was a lost civilization somewhere beyond the edge. And as it turns out, it was much more than just a rumor. So, since you ruined
Why didn't he
Parkour
land in
Civilization-
water?
You mean saved it from you
Yeah.
maniacs?
Yeah, whatever. I thought I'd
Maybe he
start a new
changed
life
it.
here, but that's when I realized everyone in this level is crazy and wants to destroy Parkour Civilization along with everyone in it,
Oh,
which
no.
includes me. So yeah, I could probably use your help here.
See what
Oh,
can't
they
be
wanna work
trusted. And if I
together.
decide
No
not to
way.
attack him, I might be making
It's
a
enemies
huge
to
mistake.
lovers.
Why would I trust you now
Oh my
after all
God.
that you've done?
Bro,
Oh, is
I
this
don't
why
have
I've
any
seen
more
all the
blocks to
yaoi
attack
fan
you.
art?
Yeah.
Besides, we need each other if we're gonna
Oh.
survive and make
We
it out
need
alive.
each other down.
Oh,
That's a good
fine, this is
line.
gonna be a huge mistake. Okay, so fill me in. What exactly is this place? What was the 5th layer of Parkour Civilization?
I don't know. They were some kind of fighters. Here, you should put these on so you don't stand out.
How's he
Really? You
got
think I'm
them?
gonna fall for that? You want me to take off my champion boots?
What do you think I'm gonna do? Steal them from your inventory? That's not even possible. I'm just trying to help you hide.
Okay, that's a valid point.
Was
I'll
it
give it to you.
casual
Man,
when we
I
were
hate it when the
enemies, but
villains
then
make
realized
sense.
we
I
needed
took off
each
my
other?
champion boots and I put on my new pair of chain boots. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but if it helps me avoid at least one more parkour battle against one of these fighters, then I'm all for it. I followed Siwa until we arrived at what he wanted to show me, and we were standing
Whoa.
in front
It's
of the
another
parkour
temple.
temple.
Vineboom.
But this one was
Oh,
different. The
Vineboom.
entire thing was in ruins. Siwa said this entire level
Oh,
used to
no.
exist in Parkour Civilization, but somehow it was erased and removed from history like it
No
never
way.
even happened. The worst part is that everyone that was on this level of civilization when it was erased
I'm gonna wind
got
it back
trapped
just
here
a
with
tiny
no
bit.
Help you hide.
Sorry.
Okay, that's a valid point.
Mhm.
I'll give it to you. Man, I hate it when the
I wish I
my
could-
new piters.
I'm gonna
temple,
skip
but this
through
one was
just-
different.
I just want to look. Sorry, it's just the rubble, like the ruin is like you can see the world edit brush.
Yeah.
Where they like, it's like the same size ball. That's
You
been,
literally
like,
can,
dragged
yeah.
across the front of the temple, and it's like I respect that a lot, but it's so funny.
The entire thing was in ruins. See what said this on this level of civilization when it was erased got trapped here
Oh my
with
God.
no way back. The
Whoa.
question now is how was an entire level of Parkour Civilization erased and why? I didn't want to believe it, but the evidence was right in front of me.
Bull.
Inside
It's
this
so-
Parkour temple,
like,
there
look
was
at-
a
when he
statue
looks at
that
the
indicates
ceiling
that
and
there
it's
was
just
a fifth level of
circles.
Same
civilization.
circles.
Okay, this is a lot to wrap my head around. So
how I
back
would also
then,
do
there was
it.
a rank
Yeah.
between being a pro and being a master. And as far as I can tell, these
Oh.
people know how to fight.
There's a
Maybe a
whole-
little too
whoa.
well, to be honest.
Chainmail.
See what
That's
started to make the
crazy.
climb to get up to the top
was
of
in
the
the
Parkour
middle.
Temple. Back when this
This is
level was
Parkour
in Parkour
Civilization, the
Civilization,
movie.
this is the course you would have to do to actually become a parkour master.
So
The course to
interesting.
make it to the top was starting to fade away, but if you're good enough at parkour, you can still make it. Of course, it was no problem for me being the champion.
You're
Okay,
so
that was actually kinda
cocky.
close. All right, let's see what
No,
it looks
no,
like
no
in
problem
here.
for me.
Whoa, this
Oh,
is
my bad.
not what I was expecting it to look like. Inside the temple was the place where
I'm
you would
such a
rank up
sucker
if
for
you were
Lost
on this level of
Civilization.
Oh!
civilization. See what started.
It's they're parkour arenas. It's like Pokemon where you have to go against all the
Oh my
parkour champions.
Yeah.
No way.
Wait, maybe the parkour like champions or masters or something like erased this because they kept losing.
Yeah, maybe they got
The new-
cross.
Maybe they were getting cross
I
about
bet.
having to fight him so much.
How long
Yeah.
is this video? This video is an hour and 50 minutes long.
We will
We
be
are
here a
18
while.
minutes in. My drink is over half empty. From Vinebooms.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
they telling me that there's
Yeah.
something in this temple that the people living on this civilization want? The problem is that they haven't been able to get it because the door is locked. He said that this course is
Oh.
different
Just
from
break
all
it.
of the others. He said it wasn't
No,
just
you're not
about
allowed to-
making the parkour.
Eloise, that's like the first rule.
Yeah,
of
but he's the parkour
civilization.
champion.
Not true. No, you're right.
Jumps to get up to the top, but it was about winning the parkour battles. Apparently, the only way
told
to rank
you!
up and get that door open
So
is to
who would
win
you
4
fight?
parkour battles in a row. But these
Against
parkour battles
whom?
weren't just fought against
Oh,
anybody.
ITMG.
They were fought against parkour
That is,
legends.
yeah.
Each of these 4
Vineboom.
battles was
Parkour
fought against a
legends?
parkour legend who has spent their entire life
Vineboom.
mastering a specific type of parkour.
Dude,
But see what
it is
said these
Pokemon
legends
battles,
don't
you're
just
right.
show
It is,
up.
yeah.
He said that there are 4 discs, and each disc summons a
Four
parkour
discs?
legend. Only by getting all 4.
Wait, there's some discs that are
Silly
really important to
four.
the narrative of this Minecraft roleplay. Wow.
No. Wow, that never
That's
turns
never
out bad.
No. I couldn't possibly think of anything that could go wrong.
you can make it to the top and open the door. Okay,
ITMG, for context, is someone who's submitted courses for MCC Island's Parkour Warrior. They are the most fun courses because it's like you just find your rhythm with jumping, lots of ice and flow. We love ITMG.
Let me get this straight. So there are 4 discs. Each disc summons a parkour legend, and you have to beat all 4 in a row in order to get the door open. And the people on this civilization want something behind the door. So I guess this is the part where you tell me I need to stop them from getting the door open.
Actually, the opposite. I think they want something that will let them escape. So we need to get the
Not
discs
again.
first and get out of here before they do.
Okay, so we just gotta find the discs before these people
Dream
do, and
SMP.
we can get out of here before they destroy the world. I might be the best player in the world at parkour, but that doesn't mean I'm not worried about the journey
Why did
ahead.
you do that?
I mean,
What was
the
that
people
for?
in this
One dude just
civilization have
rinsed you
been
at the
stuck here
battle
for
there.
years.
Yeah.
They've had all of this
So,
time to find the discs,
pipe
but they
down.
haven't gotten a single one of them yet. That means
Where
I
are
can
the
only
discs?
assume that getting a disc is impossible for most people. Maybe it's even impossible for me. Bro, how is Siwat not even
For
made it
me,
down
the
yet?
best
Look,
ever
buddy,
at
I know
parkour.
you're the mighty
If you didn't
champion
know.
and whatnot, but you should probably play it a bit safer. If you die here, I don't know what happens. And if you fall into the void, I don't know if you're coming back.
If you don't
no.
remember, I don't like you. So can you just focus on yourself and let's get this over with?
Okay, fine. Don't listen to me.
I need to know something. I came here with my friend, and when I got here, he was gone. Just, can you tell me if you saw him or something?
Nope. If you haven't seen him by now, there's a good chance he's gone, but maybe I'm wrong. Here, you're gonna need this. This compass will guide you to the place where you can find the first disc. Good luck, man.
It was
Gonna-
time to go
Seems like
searching
they
for
should
the
have found
disc
it
that
by
would
now
summon
if
the
they have a
first
compass
legend
that
of
points
parkour.
to it.
If my friend is alive,
It's
out there
right over
somewhere,
there.
I'll find him.
It's
But
literally
now,
right
I
over
have
there.
to do this journey
this
alone.
is the-
Wait, why am I doing this alone? Wait, you were
No,
just gonna
Fine,
sit
boom.
here and watch me risk my life? Why
Good
are you
one,
coming?
Gene.
You're the champion. I can't parkour like you. Or if you want to
Toxic
give me
yaoi.
blocks so I can fight, but I feel
Toxic
like that's not an
yaoi.
option.
You're right. I would never give you blocks in a million years. All right. well,
Because
I
as a
guess that is
reminder,
valid
I
reason.
do not like
So,
you.
Looks like it's
He's
up to
so
me to save the
mean.
world again.
Hashtag
but
not my
that's kinda my
champion.
thing. Just one jump at a time. Oh no, I hope this isn't a parkour checkpoint.
Stop right there.
Yep, of course it
Who's
is. I'm in
working
trouble.
here?
We already have a parkour search team looking for the disc as we speak. We weren't expecting more company.
This is really bad.
Oh, that
If
was
I
a
don't
vine
find
boom.
a way past this checkpoint,
was,
it
yeah.
might be the end of parkour civilization.
many.
All right, I got 2 options. I can talk or I can fight. Let's try the talking thing first. I was transferred here from another parkour search team. Yeah, apparently the job was taking too long.
Yeah, that figures. Just build the password and I'll let you through.
Oh, great. The
past the
password is
deception.
parkour. That means there are literally an infinite number of possibilities that the password could be, and there's no way I'm guessing
Password's
this. So, no more
parkour.
of the
Oh my
talking
God.
thing.
It's
It's time to
parkour.
parkour battle.
Everything's
I set up a 3-jump
vine boom.
parkour
Vine
combo
boom.
for my attack. This was it. There was no going back now. Once I start this battle, the guy will know I'm the parkour champion, and everyone will be after me. But I have
What?
no
Why
choice.
will he know
I attack
that?
with a 3-block
This
vertical
is- that's
to
a shit
4-block to
jump.
4-block diagonal jump. Let's go. I challenge you to
Let's
a
go.
Password accepted. You're good.
That
Good
was
luck
the
finding any
password?
information about the disc. We need it.
password accepted.
Wow,
Wait,
he
this
did
was
it.
the password?
We can
Fine,
never be
boom.
too careful. I heard the parkour champion's out there somewhere. I can't believe he actually thought it would be a good idea to come here.
Yeah, why would he do that?
Cody just
Don't
said,
worry,
"Pretty sure
we'll
my nan
find this
could do
parkour
that."
champion. I heard he's not even
And
good at
she's on
parkour.
the shelf.
Ooh, okay,
It's a
good to see my
crazy
disguise
thing
is
to
still working.
say.
Once
She's
I
on
made
the
it past
shelf?
the parkour checkpoint, everything
That's a
changed.
crazy
All of
thing
the
to
grass
say.
block
Hi,
jumps
Peach, how
had
you
turned
doing, my
into ice and
lovely?
snow. Any normal person
Vine
will
boom.
turn around, but I have to keep going.
I'm nearly
After
through this
realizing that
bowl.
I was stranded
Mate, I've
in the
nearly
5th
finished
layer of
this.
Parkour Civilization, I learned that the only way out of here is to find 4 discs that
Oh, we're
summon 4
recapping.
parkour legends.
How are you
If
doing,
these
Peach?
discs fall
For
into the wrong
context, we are
hands,
watching Parkour Civilization,
might be
which is a
destroyed.
really dumb
So the
YouTube
only
series
option I
about
had was
Minecraft
to
right
team
now.
up with my
It's the
enemy,
most
because
brain
whether
rot
I like
thing
it or
ever, so
not,
we've
that
turned it
might
into
be
a
my
drinking
only
game.
chance to make it out alive.
I'm
As much
good,
as I
I'm
don't trust
good.
Siwat, the compass definitely led me to the right place.
I'm scared
I was
for my
supposed to be
well-being.
finding the disc that
Why'd
would
he
summon
throw
the
it in
ice
the-
legend of parkour.
He's
And if I
getting-
didn't
why-
know any
wait,
better, I would
why
say
did
I'm
he
in
get
the
rid
right
of it?
area. Now I just
What
need
if
to
he
find this
fails?
disc
Like, why
before
would he not
anyone
want that
gets it.
again?
The problem is that I don't even know where to start. I tried looking for clues inside one of these
You can't
houses,
get in.
but all of the doors were locked. The
Yeah.
fighters on this level have supposedly been looking for this disc for a long time, which
It's-
can only mean 2 things.
it's not
They
even
can't
relevant
find
to
it, or
Minecraft
they
at this
can't
point.
get to it.
Fine,
In the
boom.
distance, I saw a structure that looked like it was a parkour course.
It's
When
the
I
most
got closer,
insane
I saw
thing
that the
ever.
course was made completely out of ice blocks. And at the very
I
top,
love ice
there was a
parkour.
dispenser. An entire
think I
course
like
made
it
out of
too.
ice sounds like where
Every
the ice
time there's like
legend
the
disc would
vine
be.
boom
This
sound,
has
like
to
the
be it,
boom
right?
we have
Maybe
to
the
drink.
problem
It happens a
wasn't finding
lot.
the disc, but getting to it. Maybe the jumps were too hard for
Yeah,
people.
More than
surely
we
they
thought.
found
Or just
this.
too afraid to try.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason is,
It
I
didn't
gotta
seem
make
that
this
far
goes
away.
before someone else
For it
does
right
and
now,
get
it's
the
like, is
disc.
it not
The
here?
people
Parkour.
here might be too afraid to try these jumps, but I'm not. Because if the fate of the world
Because I'm
depends
the
on it,
parkour
then I
champion.
won't
'Cause he's
hesitate to
really
risk
good
my
as
life.
well.
I didn't have
The
too
best
much experience
parkourer
with
in the
ice
parkour
parkour,
world.
but I was still staying on the blocks, which is all that
Wow.
mattered. Only 2 jumps left. Come on, I can do this. I went for the last 2 jumps, and I made it
Oh,
to
Vine
the top.
boom.
Let's go, I
Fuck
did
yeah.
it. So does that make me an
Let's
ice
go.
parkour legend now?
Let's
I mean, I don't
go.
see anyone else doing the course. All right,
An
let's
ice
just hope that
parkour
no one
legend.
got
Maybe-
to the
oh, maybe-
disc
maybe
before
he
I did.
becomes the
If it's still
legend.
here, then I only
Oh.
have 3 more to
He
go.
defeats all
Let's
4
do this.
divine
I hit
beasts.
the button
Divine
and an item
beasts.
came
I
out.
mean-
Let's go. It was still here.
I mean,
I
kills
got
all
the
the
disc to
legends.
summon the. Wait, what? A house key, bro?
Vine
you serious?
boom.
I did all of that just to buy a house. Okay, well now I'm back to square one. I have no clue where to find the disc, and I bought a house that I don't need. Now that I think
He's
about it,
found
I
what
might be
works,
the
and he's
first
never
one in
letting
history
go.
to have bought a house on every layer of Parkour Civilization. Was it worth risking the entire fate of the world and
Bro's
my
a
life?
property
Probably
mogul.
not. But is it cool? Yes.
It's
Okay,
ITMG's
now I have a
house,
real
clearly.
reason to
It
get
is,
out of here.
yeah.
I need
The-
some
the
money.
head
Alright,
hitters.
I gotta get back on track. I need to find this disc.
Why did you go
Whoever
to the
lived in these
bed and
houses
not the
before were
chest, you
doing some
idiot?
pretty serious parkour. One of
Oh,
the
I need
jumps
to find
get
this
to the
disc. I'm
bed
sure
was
it's
a
under the
5-block
pillow.
Ice jump. Is that even possible? I opened the chest expecting to find nothing, but to my surprise, there was a book.
book and
When I
quill.
opened it up, I realized it was written in parkour. Luckily for me, I've been learning.
It was written in parkour. You're kidding me. Oh my god. Okay, guys, lock in. What is a 3-block into a 4-block into a 2-block into a 2-block into a 3-block up diagonal into a
I realized it was written in parkour. Ah!
Oh, guys, I don't speak parkour. I skipped on my
Now I can't
GCSE
read
parkour
parkour, man.
lessons.
Wait, get your lingo up. Hang on, where's the where's parkour?
Oh my god.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
That
no,
got me.
that
really did
killed
get
me.
That was very good.
What do you
Like,
think the
very
H's
good
are? Do you think they're
info.
ladders? I think, okay, here's my prediction.
Okay,
Those are
okay.
blocks, the L is stairs, and then the H's are ladders.
Do you think? Ellie's
Yeah.
what?
L is stairs.
Oh, yeah. Do you have
Yeah.
to build that, or is it like you
I
have to
don't
do
know.
that parkour?
What do we think it means?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just crying it. To my surprise, it was written in parkour.
Parkour.
Wait,
Sorry,
stay
I
there,
read
stay there,
parkour.
stay there, Bekyamon. I'm doing something.
Okay.
Just doing something for you. How do
Oh,
I?
that got me there. To my surprise, it was written in parkour.
How do I get square brackets? Anybody know?
Yeah, it's next to above enter, like next.
I've
to
got them. I've
enter.
got them. Wait, why are they the same? Wait, where's the in one? Oh, there they are. Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Dude, okay, this on a shirt. This on a shirt. No, you know what? Then somebody used to make. I think somebody said that somebody actually made a whole language out of it.
That's
Somebody used to make that and
crazy.
then put some like crazy, like really good phrase on there, but written in parkour. I would wear that too.
Hang on.
Fuck's
Just
sake,
doing something. Just
That proper tickled me. That properly tickled me.
just.
It was written. in
I've got a new image for you, back.
I can imagine that he's giggling while he's making that.
I'd be crying.
Yes.
To my surprise, it's written in parkour.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm dead. For fuck's sake. god. Okay.
Okay, let's do it. I'm quick with it.
Okay.
Also,
Okay,
Peach,
how to
how
read
your
the parkour
project's going?
language. So
I've
I
loved
can translate
watching
a
your
little bit of it.
your
The
tech
book
and
said
Okay,
that
stuff.
okay, you
people
can
would
read
live
it
in
a
these
little bit.
houses to train
He
for the
knows
Ice
it.
Legends course. The book said that people would often spend years here just training so they could be good enough to complete the impossible
Ugh.
ice course. Well, that's
Fine,
reassuring.
boom.
I
Fine, boom.
definitely do not have years to train on these jumps, but the book did mention an Ice Legends course, and
Why
if the
is he
disc was
throwing
going to be
everything
anywhere, it was
away?
You
probably
need
gonna
that
be
stuff,
there.
my
The only
guy. You're
problem now is finding this
littering.
course. I mean, it's
Some
probably not going to be a big
literature.
building standing in the middle of the open. Oh,
Vibe
okay.
boom.
Well, I think I found
Vibe
it.
boom.
I don't know what the Ice Legends parkour course was, but if I had to guess, this had to be it. Even from
Yeah,
afar,
if I
this
had to
looked like
guess.
the hardest parkour course I've ever seen.
It does look
and
like that.
I have to be the one to do it
Oh, mate,
because the
that's
world will
killed
end
me.
if
That
I
made
don't.
Matt
Bro,
killed
how
me.
do you get paid for being the parkour champion? This
killed
is
me
so
off.
not worth it.
I
If
keep
this
thinking
entire
about
course
it.
is to just buy another house, I think I might just get it
He's
over with and jump
littering.
off.
He needs
But
to
I
find a
quickly realized
bin.
that I was at the right place because at that moment I saw someone completing.
No,
the
wait,
course.
that's his
Someone
friend.
was after the disc,
That's his
and right
friend.
now they were on track to
didn't
get it
notice.
before me. That means not only do I
Thanks
have
for
to
the
survive
parkour
every
bibbies,
jump, but I
Darwin.
have to do it fast if I want to catch up. The problem is that this course wasn't the course to go fast on. These were ice jumps,
Well,
and
actually,
that means
it
even
kind
the
of is.
slightest
Kinda is, yeah. Hold
miscalculation
You gotta
will
space,
get
send you
mate.
sliding right off the edge, and that's not something I'm interested in doing. I was only at the
Head
beginning,
hitter.
and yet each jump
Head
seemed
hitter,
like it was
nasty.
getting harder and harder. This next jump was a head
Oof.
hitter, meaning if I mistimed my jump,
God, blimey.
well, let's just make sure I don't do that.
Why did you
please.
just-
Oh, okay. These
What?
jumps that I was making were harder than anything that even exists in
Oh,
Parkour Civilization.
fine,
If I
boo.
somehow make it back alive, I am definitely making the practice courses harder at home. As much as I wish I had more practice on ice jumps, I always say
You
that
do,
the
if
best
you
time
hold
to try
shift, they
new
get the
parkour is
grippy
when you're in
socks
a
out.
life or death
Wait, that's a
situation.
crazy
Now
jump.
that I think about it,
Yeah.
that saying doesn't really make any sense, but who am I kidding? I'm just stalling because
Oh,
I have
there's
to do
like
a
a-
5-block
okay, this-
vertical
it
jump,
becomes a
and there's
slab.
definitely a 50-50 chance I don't make it, but the fear of death never stopped me from trying.
Oh, he
I cleared
landed
the
it.
5-block
He landed it.
vertical
He
jump,
made it
and I was
look easy,
still on the
honestly,
course.
to be
When
honest.
I looked ahead, I saw that I had almost
your
caught up
friend.
to the parkour fighter that was doing the course with me. At the rate I'm going, I'll pass him
doesn't
and make
see-
it
he
to the
doesn't
disc
notice
first.
him. Like,
But
it's
I
not like
also
he's
know
not
that he doesn't
recognizable.
recognize that I'm not one of them.
Wait.
Oh, it's
what?
not his
Oh,
friend.
it's not his friend.
Why
Oh,
are
I
you
feel
here?
silly now.
I'm supposed to be the only one gathering information about the Ice Legend disc.
Oh, yeah, boss sent me here. He said you were taking too long, and
That's
he wanted things to
50-50,
speed
guys.
up, so he
You
sent
either
me.
make
Bro,
it
why
or
did I
you
say
don't.
boss?
Oh, if boss sent you, very well. I haven't been able
Fine,
to get
boom.
past the
Fine, boom.
5-block jump, but if you think you can do it, go right ahead.
Oh, yeah, of course. You know boss's orders, right? Bro, how did that even work? Okay, let's just get out of here. Somehow I escaped
Bro.
the interaction without a parkour battle, which is great because if I had to fight here, that
I'd
would be
die.
really bad. But now I know that they have a boss or a leader. Someone is leading
There's
these
a
fighters to
boss.
go find all of the discs. And I can only assume that whoever this leader is wants revenge on Parkour Civilization. Well,
Peach, I
not
appreciate
even
you stopping
assume.
by,
One
'cause
guy
I know
literally
your
said
content is
Parkour
way
Wars
less
wants
brain rot
revenge
than
on
this.
Parkour Civilization.
And yet
so
you're
I
here,
guess that's
and
a
you're
pretty
hanging
clear
out,
indicator.
and I love
All
you
right,
for
I
that.
really need to stop monologuing right before I'm about to go for
So
a
true, you
death-defying
do need
jump.
to stop
Please make it, please make
monologuing.
it. Oh,
Vibe
that
boom.
should not have been possible. With every jump, I felt like I was barely staying on the edge.
Beck, I must inform you that my first drink is now complete, and I must go get
Really?
my next one. We are a quarter of a way through the video.
Yeah, I've got 3. I'm nearly at the bottom of this one.
Yeah, I'm
I've
gonna
got
go
2.
get my
Are they
other
the
white
same
claw.
size? They're all the same size. I might be able
We
to
love
make
a
it to the
clown.
end, depending on how many vine booms they jam into the next.
What were you gonna say? What are you saying?
I might make it to the end, just about.
I
depending
think
on the amount of vine
I think
booms.
I will.
I think we
will.
had a high concentration in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, it does- it does level
Because
out.
it was like new civilization. We're going to the new
boom,
civilization.
boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm grabbing my. Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Give me 1 minute.
Okay. Okay, okay. What a video, eh? What a video. Who would have thought?
I'm back now.
Okay.
but I wouldn't expect anything less from a course that was made by a parkour legend. Every
Apparently,
jump was designed to be
around
nearly
43
impossible,
vine booms.
including this 5-block jump, which
Jesus.
I'm about to complete.
That's
To make
more than one-
No, just when I thought my journey was
Oh,
over, there was a block
oh.
under me to
That was
catch my fall.
scary.
Oh, that
Jesus
could
Christ.
not have
Gene
been any
says there's been
closer.
12 in the
How
last
could you have
11
gotten
minutes,
a
and it was
water
paused for
bucket?
half of the
And I
time.
just blew my
Oh,
cover.
Vine
I
boom.
forgot these
Vine
guys
boom.
don't have water buckets. I had no choice but to engage in a parkour battle. I needed the chance
like
to
2 a
attack
minute.
first, and my attack was going to be something that would
like
end
1.5
the battle
a minute.
immediately.
There's another
there
one.
you have it, a 2-block backwards jump, buddy. And just so you know, I've never lost a parkour battle. Obviously, that's not true, but the intimidation worked.
The void is more honorable than losing a battle to the champion.
And just like that,
Oh,
the
okay.
parkour
Oh, he
battle was
knew.
over. Bro, what do these people have against me? How is dying in the void more honorable than battling me? Despite
Yeah, they
dealing with
hate
a
him.
little
Yeah.
emotional pain, I got rid of the parkour fighter unharmed.
They
Now,
do not
there
like
was
his
no one
ass.
standing in my way to get the disc. All I had to do was make it past this 5-block
What did the last
jump.
parkour
The fighters
champion
that have
do
been
then?
trapped here for years haven't
Messed
been
him
able
up.
to make it. But
Yeah,
if there
the
was
old
someone
guy.
to do it, it was gonna be
Vine
me.
boom.
If
Well,
I
no,
was
it's
the
the other
first
bloke,
one to
Vine
make
boom.
the 5-block jump, that means there's a good chance that the disc is
Oh,
still
yeah,
here.
he was-
And
he
I
was
only
an- he
have a
wasn't
few
very
more
nice.
jumps before I can get to the top
Yeah.
and
That's an
retrieve
H.
it.
That's
I've
what
come
that
too
is.
far in
That's an
this journey
H.
to
Oh,
fall now.
true.
Getting this disc means saving the world and maybe even saving my friend. So I have no choice but to succeed.
Skip that
I made
jump.
the
Bet you
last
couldn't do
ladder
it. Bet it was done
jump,
in
and there I was,
creative.
standing down at the hardest parkour course I've ever completed. Now it's time to find
Because
out
of
if
the
this
rules,
journey was
Cody, the
truly
rules,
worth
the
risk.
parkour
Just
rules.
one more easy jump, nothing crazy. Oh, okay, no surprise there. I never fall on the easy jumps. It's time to find out if the disc is still here or
That's
if it
not
even
true.
exists
Yes, you
at all.
do.
I walked up and stood on the pedestal, and an item appeared in
He
my
got
hand.
the
This
ice
time, It
legend.
wasn't a house
Oh.
key. It was the disc to summon the ice legend of parkour. Siwat was telling
holy
the
shit.
truth. He could have led me into a trap, but he didn't. The discs are real, and now I have one of the 4. All I have to do is get the other 3, and that's my ticket home. Hopefully my friend's still
Yeah,
out there,
they're
so I can bring
sorted.
him home too. And maybe
It's
Siwat
so
will
easy
let
as
me
well.
Bring him home.
Hey, hold up. Where are you going? Why are you not gathering information about the disc? You said you were transferred here to help.
Yeah, I was, but it looked like the other guy had it all under control. I mean, he was really good at parkour. He said he didn't need me anymore.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right. We've been best friends since we were kids. I don't know what I'd do without him. All right,
Oh
we're good to go.
no!
Thanks, man. Wish you and your friend the best. Oh, that's so
They're
awkward. I
romantic.
think I might have just created a new supervillain.
friend,
All right,
yeah.
I'm sure there's a part of you that wanted me
I'm
to fail, but
sure.
I made it back and I got the disc.
No way you actually got the disc.
Yep, 1 down and 3 more to go.
We can actually do this. Or you can do this. You got it, man.
The journey was far from over. Siwat gave me the compass that would lead me to
Why
the
does
second
Siwat
part
have
of
all
the
these
legend.
compasses?
Now that I have the
Compasses,
disc for the
done
ice
it.
legend, I was now
He's
searching
shit.
for the legend
He's a
of glass
shitter.
parkour. Oh, as if the journey wasn't
glass
as difficult as it was
legend.
already. This legend just
Oh.
had to be glass. I have a
Like
feeling
glass
that there's
panes,
a
I guess?
very
Yeah.
slim chance I make it back alive.
Just 3 more to go. Just 3 more.
So
Getting
true,
past
Siwat.
a parkour checkpoint
Yeah, you
is
tell
no
'em.
easy task. I can't use parkour as a bribe here, and I'm definitely not guessing the parkour password
There's
this
pa-
time.
see, glass
That means the
panes.
only way through
That looks
is
so
to fight.
difficult.
Oh, saving the world is exhausting. All right, let's get this over with. No point in introducing myself since this should be over soon. You know, I probably shouldn't be this
Bye, boob.
confident since these people seem to
Ah.
know way more about parkour battles than I do. But I'm still the parkour champion, so being confident is a part of the job. I
They
started the
haven't even
battle
said
with a
anything.
3-block vertical sideways ladder jump, but the parkour fighter
Oh!
didn't even look surprised, even though I just challenged him to a parkour battle.
All right, champion. Let's see if you're as good as they say.
I watched as the fighter attempted the jump, but
Oh,
failed.
loser.
Oh, this is gonna be quicker than I thought. Okay, that attack should have done at least 5 hearts, so 1 more attack and I can
by
get
the
back
way.
to saving the world. Might as well
What?
just put
Was
this
that
guy
another
out of his
boom?
misery and hit him with the signature
Was it?
FO 360.
I don't know.
Under
I'm
pressure,
hearing
I
them.
made a 3-block
I don't know if they're
flower
happening.
360. Against
I
most
don't
people,
know.
that would have ended
Yes,
the battle, but I
apparently.
soon realized that
Oh
this
no, the
wasn't
brewing
a
stand with the,
normal
po-
There
parkour
we
the
go.
poison
Ah,
effect.
great.
Poison
I should have
effect.
just tried guessing the password.
This attack will give you poison.
His attack only works if his
One
jump
drink
is harder
down.
than
I'm
mine.
done now
But
with
I
that
don't
one.
think a 3-block
Next
brewing
one.
stand jump is harder than my 360. I think I'm about to win this. But when the fighter went for the jump, he added a
by
180.
I bet you
Wait, is this
thought
me?
this would be easy.
Adding a 180 to his jump must have made his attack harder.
This
because he would have
person
taken
sounds a
damage
mix
by
like
now.
a-
This
a
is not
mix
good.
of
If I don't
Crow
build
and
a
Joey
harder attack
Graceffa. I can't
right now,
explain
I'm
it.
gonna get poisoned.
That's
and that could be the
specific
end
as
of
hell.
me.
Ah.
That's why this is a perfect time to set up a jump that I've never attempted before. It's simple. If I make this jump, I win the battle. And the jump I was going for was a 3-block ladder 360. This had to work. I went for the 360. Please make it. But I failed.
No,
The
he
attack
failed
hit
it.
me, and now I was being poisoned. I actually thought I was gonna win this battle. battle, but now the odds are stacked against me. By the time the poison wore off, I had half a heart left, and the fighter was already planning out his next attack. From here on out, if I make a single
Dude,
mistake,
you might
my journey
die.
is over. But that's why I'm the one trying to save the world. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. The fighter was setting up a parkour combo with ice
He's got a bit of a
blocks. Okay, this is
savior
good. I just
complex,
mastered
really,
ice
doesn't
block
he?
jump. Wait,
Oh.
what?
Ah, he fell
Before
off.
the fighter
Vine
even
boom.
attempted his attack, he just
Loser.
slipped off. Okay, that was not how I thought it was gonna end. Doesn't matter, it looks like it's another win for me. Let's go. Even though I barely survived the parkour battle, I was stepping into more dangerous territory. This was where I
And
was
you're on
gonna
half a
find the
heart.
disc to summon the glass legend
Vine
of
boom.
Vine
parkour.
boom.
There are 4 discs I need to find in order to get back to parkour
Ethan was like,
civilization.
"Be right
I
back.
managed
Can
to
someone
stay
please
alive
keep a
and get
count?
one of the
We're on
discs so
24
far, but the
sips."
parkour fighters are still racing to get them before me, and now I know there's a boss leading them all. But if I can get the final 3 discs first, I can save the world. So far, I am very much liking the ice more than the glass, especially since most of the jumps are glass
That's
panes.
not a nice
Not that it makes a
glass.
difference, but
I
before
don't
I go
like
any
those.
further,
Yeah,
let's
I
get
don't
my
like
health
those.
back. The entire time I've been here, I've been using my champion boots to gain my hunger back. That's one part I didn't get. As the parkour champion, I don't really need food anymore.
But they seem to know
everyone
he's the
else does,
champion
so
even when
how
he's
are they
wearing
getting
the other
food?
ones.
Yeah,
Alright,
just
I'm
might
just
as well
gonna
wear
focus
the
on
normal
getting the
ones.
disc and get out of here as fast as I can. This journey was different than the last one. Last time, I made it through the checkpoint without blowing my cover, but this time, well, the guard's in the void. If some of the
I
other
made it to the
fighters
checkpoint
realize
without
that the
blowing
guard
my
is gone,
load.
they're gonna come after me. So I'm just gonna beat this course, get
Sorry.
the disc, and get out of here before any of the fighters can
One
catch
can,
me.
you
Easier
Vadel.
said than done, obviously, because
He
this
threw the
wasn't
tumbler
just any
down.
ordinary parkour course. This course
you
was
keep
designed
Vine
for
boom.
someone who is a master at glass parkour. Now, I'm all for having self-confidence and
Sorry,
whatnot,
guys.
but the
I know
reality is
I'm
that I have
relatively
never
family
done
friendly. I
jumps
don't know
like
what
these.
happened there.
This course was about to be all unexplored territory for me, and I only have one chance to make all of these jumps. But the clock is ticking,
But you
and
are
I
the
need
parkour
to get
champion
these
now,
discs
So he
before
can
any
probably
of the
do it.
fighters do. You know, I
Yeah.
would have been a lot more comfortable if the glass parkour course were glass blocks and not panes.
Yeah,
but
wouldn't
when
we
do I
all,
ever get my
buddy?
way with anything? I will say that one thing.
Oh,
keeping
when do
me
I
going
get my
is that
way?
if I
As
do
the
make it back
parkour
alive,
champion,
I mean,
champion
I would
who
have to be
rules
the
everything.
greatest of all
Oh.
time at parkour, right? While that thought sounds amazing, I
Heavy
just
on the
remembered that I've
relatively,
only
heavy.
gotten one disc so far. So if I manage to
He's getting
survive
to
this
you.
course, which by looking at it doesn't seem likely to be honest, I still have 2 more massive parkour courses to go through before I can make it back. Alright, let's break this down real quick. So, if I miss a single jump, I die. If I have another battle with a parkour fighter, which is probably gonna happen, I die. And if Siwat has been plotting against me the entire time,
was a
well, I
head hit
probably
to
die.
you.
Well, alright, I
Yeah.
think my chances are looking great. I take that back.
Oh.
Bro,
Vine
what
boom.
even
He's-
are
I
those
think he's
parkour
gotten
jumps? Alright, let's
depressed.
just get this over with. Glass jumps are all about precision.
got a pretty
Each
negative
glass jump
outlook,
is
Yeah, I
only
know.
1/8 of
You're the
size
parkour
of a
champion,
regular
Evo.
block,
What's
meaning
happened?
Each jump has to be the perfect distance.
Are you
That
locked in
also
right now,
means I
Peach?
get
I bet
no
you are.
momentum for this 3-block vertical jump. Please, parkour god. Oh, okay.
Vine
And the
boom.
next
Praying.
jump is
Bro is
just as
praying.
hard.
Bro's
The
turned into
4-block
religion.
jump onto a single pane was terrifying, but I went for it and I barely stayed on the
Thank you,
edge. Bro,
darling.
to think I could have been at home just chilling.
Yeah,
getting a
it's
parkour
impressive,
delivery
right?
to my house.
Like,
Wait,
here's the
do I
thing,
even
you-
have a house
you'll
anymore?
feel like
Let's
your
see, if
brain's
this jump
rotting,
is
but you're-
possible,
you're
I only
just-
have
you're
to do
locked
this
in.
3-block
Getting a
jump.
parkour
This has to be a
delivery to
shortcut,
my
right?
house.
No way I'm not taking this. Let's go. I
A
get to
parkour
skip some.
dash.
No. No, that's a trick for sure. That jump's not possible.
Vine
All right,
move.
no shortcuts for
Oh.
me today. I guess I got to take the hard way. I slowly made my way through the course, making sure to take my time
Why
I'm
with
do you-
locked
every
in.
why do you
single jump.
introduce these,
As
like,
of now,
fake
I
out
didn't
jumps?
I know,
any
what's
other
this
parkour
fake
fighters
out?
during the course, so
These
I
are
didn't need to worry
visions.
about completing
don't
this
like-
course
what, is this
back. I
Raven?
just needed to stay alive. But what if
Like-
there's no fighters here because someone already completed the course and got
Well,
the
they
disc?
don't because you've
All right,
got-
let's just hope
you've
that's
just
not
got the
case.
other
Oh
disc.
my- Bro, are you serious?
Yeah,
Not
like, they
one of
haven't
these
done that bit,
staircases.
clearly.
Thankfully, I
That's
made
the
it
whole
to the
thing.
top of the horribly
Oh,
designed
there's a
staircase.
note.
But
Oh,
then
a
I
note.
saw something on the
Vine
ground.
boom.
It looked like a piece of paper. I picked it up and it said something on it. It
Sorry.
said, "Don't finish the course."
Well, I
had
can't
no clue
read.
what to make of this. I was so close
That's
to
not
the
written
end.
in
I was
parkour.
almost at the
That
second
wasn't
disc.
written in
So either
parkour.
someone is warning me about something, or this was an attempt to try to make me not get the disc. Well, this just got a lot more
Interesting.
complicated. I decided that the second option was more likely. The fighters know that I'm looking for the discs.
Oh, maybe
so
these are the
they had
H's.
someone
These
put
do
this
look
note
like
here to
H's.
try to get me to stop looking for them. But if that isn't their plan, and someone
Maybe.
is
Got a
warning me,
sixth
then I
sense
could
when I
be
know the
jumping
vine
into
boom's
an
coming.
ambush. At this point, though,
Into
I
an
don't even
ambush.
think it matters.
Jumping into
As
an
of now,
ambush.
the only way I know
Real.
of getting back to
You're gonna
parkour
get jumped,
civilization
bro.
is getting all 4 discs. So even if getting this disc is going to lead me
Hi,
into a trap,
Ethan.
I have
I'll
to
let
still
Gene
try to
tell
get
you
it.
that.
Only a few more jumps and I would be at the end. Do I go for a shortcut now? Why not? Let's do it. I swear, all of this better be some crazy test to become the parkour god or something, because there's no way I'm doing this for free.
I don't
All
think
right,
that was
one more
the
jump,
shortcut. I
and
think that was
disc
just the
is
way.
mine.
But it's-
Let's do
it's
this.
to get
I
the
went for the
discs to
last
get-
final
to do
jump,
the legend
and I
thing.
made
Fine,
I
boom.
had completed
Fine,
the
boom.
Glass Legends parkour course. Let's go. Let's get this disc, or let's fall into a trap. I hope it's the disc. When I stepped onto the pedestal,
Phew,
the
it's the
dispenser
disc.
gave me the exact item I wanted to
Phew-wee.
see. The disc to summon the Glass Legend of
Who
Parkour
left the
was now
note?
in my possession. All right,
Yeah.
2 down, 2 to
His
go.
friend. I bet
Now
it was his
just gotta worry
friend.
about getting
Yeah, I
off
think it was
of
his
this
friend as
course.
well.
Oh, this is the worst. I was making my way back
did
to
it.
meet Siwat to get the
Oh.
compass for the third
We don't need
disc,
to
but
watch
that's
that.
when I saw something. It was a massive building that I've never seen
Whoa.
before.
Whoa.
Obviously, I want to get the discs and get out of here as fast as I
What's
can,
this,
but
the
my
poop
friend
disc?
is still missing.
Poop
Maybe
disc.
there's a chance he's alive and he made it into this building and he's hiding here.
No
Even if he's
way.
not
Why
here,
would
I
he?
can
That's
afford
a
to go
doing
deep and
parkour
find
on
him.
the
The building
books.
I walked into
Oh
looked
my
like it was some
God.
old library, although most of the bookshelves looked like they were empty. Geez, this staircase is even worse than the glass one. I didn't even think that was possible. I didn't know what I was looking for, but at the very least, I was hoping I could find a book that would at least give me
I'm
a little
amazed
information.
with
I
his
looked around
writing
until I
because he's
finally
written
saw a bookshelf
specifically
with
in a
book
way
left in it.
that is
Okay, let me
like
try not to fall off the
perfect
edge while
for
grabbing
children.
this. The book was written
Yeah.
in parkour.
It's not
and
written
I
in
could still
parkour, but-
understand a little bit of it. It looked like he was talking about the champion boots. Something about thunder
yeah,
and
I read that as
power.
well,
was it?
actually.
It's not
Yeah,
really
yeah,
new
I'm getting
information for
there.
me. I've been using these boots to feed myself.
I'm
the entire
learning. I'm
time.
learning the
Okay,
language.
Let's see what else I can find in this library.
He left
I
his
looked
park
around
champion
and
boots
still there
on.
was no sight of my
He's gonna
friend.
get
I knew the
caught.
chances were slim, but some part of me still believed
never
that he would
jumped
be
on a
here.
lectern.
But that's when I went up to the next floor
Who's
and I saw
that?
someone. Oh no,
What,
I do not
Vineboom?
want
Vineboom.
battle. Please just don't turn around. And she turned around.
It's you. You're back. Oh, I
woman?
always knew you would
Bye, Boom.
change your mind.
Oh my god.
Right, I'm back.
I
woman.
never blamed you for what you did.
That
I
looks
know
like
it
the
was a
first
tough
woman
decision.
in the whole thing.
Okay, this woman
What?
does not know who I am, but I have
Do they
no
think
clue what
all
she's talking
parkour
about.
champions
I
are
just
the
gotta go with
same?
it, I guess.
I assume
Maybe.
That's
you're
prejudice.
here to get your friend, correct?
My
Fine,
friend. You
boom.
know where
Fine,
my
boom.
friend is?
Oh, yes. I got the book around here somewhere. Forgive me. It's been a while since I've had to do parkour. I should be able to reach it.
Oh, not to worry.
kinda
It's-
sounds
I'll-
like
I'll get it.
BMO.
It's easy parkour. It's just that book right there, right? Yeah, don't worry. I'll do. No. Oh,
Oh.
no, that's
You
not
keep
good.
killing off the women, bro.
Oh,
At
man.
least she went out quickly. All right, let's go get this book. I grabbed the book off the
grandma
shelf
said
and
it's
I
in
started
Britain in
reading.
parkour.
The book said something about a prison where it's impossible to parkour.
Yeah,
The
that's- I
fighters
read that as
captured
well.
My friend. That's probably
You
where they
had
took
that.
him. This
Yeah.
is good
Yep,
news. This
right
is
then.
great news, actually. This is the only evidence I
Women
have that
cannot
my friend
parkour.
might be alive.
He doesn't
and
do a
maybe
lot of
Siwat knows
grieving,
where
does
this
he? Like,
prison
he
is.
is
I made
witnessing
my way
people
back
die
to
in
Siwat
front of
to
his
get the third
eyes.
compass
Now.
from him. All right, I'm back, whether you like it or not.
Okay,
Hello?
so
Siwat,
Siwat's
what are-
dead.
What are you
Is he
doing in the
dead?
corner? Are you napping?
Bro, I'm tired. You take so
He's
long to get these.
sleeping.
Fine,
things.
boom.
I take
Fine,
so
boom.
long to get these things? Bro, I hate you so much. I got the second disc, but it's getting a little
Bro's
trickier.
eating.
In case you
to get
forgot,
these
I
points,
don't
but
like
still
you.
got it. I'm ready to go get the third one. See what threw me the third compass that would lead me to the Legend of Crystal parkour. There's one more
Crystal?
thing.
What,
I
like
think my
amethyst?
friend might
Amethyst
still
must
be
be.
alive in some prison. Do you know anything about it?
If that's true, then there's a chance we can save him. But we gotta get the third and fourth disc first.
Okay, you're right. We'll get the discs before the fighters do.
I don't know,
We'll save my
Siwat.
friend, and
Do
we'll get
we?
out of here. As the journey goes on, the jumps get harder and the stakes get higher. I've saved the world by myself before, but this time I don't know if I can do it alone. But if I can find my friend before it's too late, then I think we have a chance. If I make this parkour course, I'm
Oh,
one step
okay,
closer
that
to
was a
saving the
skip
world.
and a
Oh,
half.
wow.
Even though
Okay,
this is
there you go,
parkour
wait, the
I've
crystal
never
bit
done
now.
before, the good news is I can take my time because
No,
there's no one
there's
else doing
no
it.
check-
Oh, no, I
Vine
take that
boom.
back. There is
Vine
someone
boom.
doing the course. This is not good. If that person makes the parkour course before I do, they'll have their hands on one of the 4 discs
What are the
I
odds
need to
that they'll
save the
make
world.
it
Which
after
means
being
I
here for
cannot take this
ages,
parkour
that
course
they'll
make
slowly.
it
Every
before
single
you
one of
make
these
it?
parkour jumps were made
When
out
you've
of
made it
crystals.
first
And in
every
all
time.
my time in Parkour
Yeah.
Civilization, I've never seen jumps like these. But I had to go fast. I had to make the no. I
Did he
was the
fall?
guy who saved
Oh.
Parkour Civilization.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
actually believed
Vine boom,
I
by
could
the
be
way.
the one to do it again. I had made 2 of the hardest courses I've ever done to get 2 of the discs, and I was
No,
on my way
fuck.
to get the third one.
I thought
But
it was a
maybe
fake out
it
again.
wasn't
I thought it was a
enough
fake
to make
out.
it out of this place alive. When I went searching for the Crystal Legend of Parkour, I knew the journey was going to be rough. The last time I made it through a parkour checkpoint, it resulted in a battle
we've-
that
oh,
almost
we've gone
cost me my life.
backwards,
okay.
So
Wait,
I kind of
what?
figured
Messing
that
with the
this checkpoint
timeline.
would go the same way. I jumped
no one
onto the
here.
platform ready to parkour battle, but the strange thing was is that there was no one here. There
Oh,
was no no one guarded the
vineboom.
checkpoint, which means I was either lucky or I was leading myself into a trap. Given everything that has happened, it's probably a trap. But the good news is that it was now just me and the hundreds of crystal parkour
Fine.
jumps. Even though
Boom.
I avoided a parkour battle, I was clearly not out of danger. I needed to make my way over to the Parkour Legends course, but that meant I had to figure out what exactly these parkour jumps were. Crystal jumps didn't exist in Parkour Civilization. I was going into this with zero experience. I tried my best to stay on the crystals that were entire blocks, but at some point, I had no choice but to jump onto the smaller crystals. These
No
crystals
way.
were barely big enough to stand
No
on,
way,
and if I
dude.
Bye,
made the
Kiwi. Hope you
slightest
feel better
mistake,
soon.
that could very well mean my journey comes to an end. Wait for him to show up. He will
show
eventually. What was that?
What the
Hello? Is
fuck?
anyone there?
Whoa, what
Oh,
the
great. I think
hell?
being stuck in this parkour world for so long is making me hallucinate.
It's making
Well,
me
this is nice. I
hallucinate.
have to worry about not dying from parkour, and I have to worry about not going crazy. I kept making jumps until I arrived at the place I needed to be. The Crystal Legends parkour course is where I could find the third disc. If I
Yeah, we
make
got
it,
here
I'll
already.
only
But you
need one
just
more disc
fell.
to go home.
Again.
But I had to go fast. I had to make the And with one jump, my entire journey was
No.
over. I watched as the world of parkour got
No.
further and further
He's gonna go
away.
in- he's
There
going to
was
jail and
nothing to
he's gonna
save
be
me
in
now.
jail.
The damage from the void already started, and within seconds,
He's
I would
dead.
be gone forever. I couldn't do it. I thought I could be the one to
No.
Oh, he's
save Parkour
regenning. He's
Civilization,
regenning health.
but I failed. In my last moments of
He's
life,
regenning health.
everything seemed
No,
like it
he's
was
not.
in
He's-
slow
he's
motion.
dying.
I think I must have been going crazy because it looked like I was floating upwards.
Oh,
but
he's
that's when I
floating
realized I
upwards.
might not be crazy after
Bye,
all.
Boom.
I wasn't dead yet, and I was slowly rising back up to the world of parkour. What is going on? How is this
How's-
possible?
how-
it was
how is
like
this
I was
happening?
watching my life in reverse. I was floating right back up next to the jump that I just failed. I was at a loss for
He's being
words, but
given
I
a
might have
second
had
chance.
chance after all. I positioned myself over one of the jumps and I dropped
Oh,
out
bye,
of the
Boom.
air. I
Oh,
wasn't dead yet.
shit.
I was back.
The
on the
electric
parkour
guitar
course.
as well.
In all
Who
my
did
life,
that?
I've
God?
never heard of something like this happen. If I had to guess, I
Parkour
would say
God,
the
no
parkour
way.
God saved me once again. When
Who's
I turned
that?
around, I saw someone for a split second running away. My entire
it's his
dodging
friend.
death feat that I just pulled completely made me
I bet
forget
his
that
friend
was
is
still in
Parkour
danger.
God.
One of the fighters was ahead of me on this course. When I saw them, they were almost at the end, which means that person might have
Ahead
gotten
of
the
him?
disc
He's
already.
down
But
there.
there's no way to know for sure. That could have been someone
Oh, that
else,
was a different
which means
guy.
I have to complete the course to see if the disc is still there. Besides, the parkour god probably pulled some strings to get me back on this course, so I owe it to
Yep.
him to try. In Parkour Civilization, the more jumps you make, the more answers you find. But I don't know.
That's
if
so
I'll
true.
ever
The
be
more
able to do
I
that
want that on a
because finding
t-shirt.
answer
The
to
more
how I'm
jumps you
alive.
make, the
All
more
I can do
answers
now
you
is
find.
keep making the jumps and keep moving forward.
But
I
write
have
it in
to believe
parkour
that whatever
language.
or whoever saved me from the void wants me to save Parkour Civilization. So I'm gonna try to not test my luck again and make all of these jumps.
Can he jump
As of now,
faster?
I saw no sign of the player
Yeah,
that
like
was
a
here before
bit of
me,
under boob
and
tap.
maybe
Parkour
this could be the
champ,
reason
buddy.
why.
Bye,
Oh
Boom.
boy, I'm definitely gonna need another airlift out of the void. Now was no time to rush. I had to pay attention to exactly how large each crystal was. This jump was barely wide enough to fit through, but it was possible. I jumped into the tunnel, managing to stay on the very edge of the bottom crystal. Even the smallest miscalculation, like hitting my arm on the wall, would send me falling into the void. But luckily, I made it through the tunnel of narrow jumps, and I still had
The
a fighting
tunnel of
chance.
narrow
After
jumps.
making it out,
I hate
could
when
see
the
rest of
tunnels
the
are narrow
corpse, and I
jumps.
saw no sign of the fighter that was here before me. So that means it is very likely that the person I saw has gotten the disc already.
Back, we're not even halfway
Unfortunately,
through
I
yet.
have to do a 3.5 vertical block jump to figure that out. I got
know.
momentum, and I
Crystal?
went for
No
one of
way.
the longest vertical jumps
Ah,
I've ever done.
guys?
Even being the
What was-
parkour champion, I didn't even know that was possible. But that's kind of been a similarity across
hang on.
all of these parkour
Can I
courses.
rewind? I might have just completely hallucinated here. I might be a bit right. Watch the void as he makes a jump over that gap.
Okay.
Here before me. So that means it is very likely that the
Just-
person I saw has gotten the disc
I'm gonna try and
already.
pause it on it.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
I have to do a 3.5
it might
vertical
just be a
block jump to
particle
figure that
effect,
out.
but
I
I
got
don't-
momentum, and I went for one of the longest vertical.
That. What's that in the bottom right?
I think it was a particle effect.
Is it? But it's
Yeah,
got a
but
name
it's
on it.
no.
Hang on, I'm watching
What?
it again.
Nah,
Saw has
no,
gotten the
mate,
disc
no.
already.
You're-
No, I wanna-
Unfortunately,
You're
I have to
going
do a
crazy.
3.5 vertical block jump to figure that out. I got momentum, and I went for one of the longest vertical jumps I've
Oh, wait,
ever
wait,
done.
what the
Even
hell? It
being
did.
the
It had a
parkour
name
champion,
tag.
Add a name. See, I'm not crazy.
Unfortunately, I have to do a 3.5 vertical block jump to figure that out. I got momentum, and I went for
Wait, I'm trying
one
to.
of the
That. That's not parkour.
longest vertical jump.
I don't know.
jumps I've
don't
ever
know.
done. Even being
I
the
don't know,
parkour
maybe
champion,
I'm-
I didn't even know that was possible. But that's
I'm
kind
in
of been
too
a
deep.
similarity
I'm in too
across
deep,
all of these
Eloise,
parkour
help.
courses. Almost all of these jumps that are on the courses don't even exist in Parkour
Cameraman,
Civilization
maybe.
and are near impossible. I hadn't thought about it, but maybe that's a reason why this entire civilization was removed. Actually, that doesn't really make any sense. Alright, let's just make it out alive and maybe someone will tell me the actual truth. But that's when I went for a jump and I heard something again.
Trust me, I can get the disc. Just let me try.
It was another voice, like the
What?
one I heard before. I don't know
What?
where it's coming from. I
What?
thought it was crazy before, but
It's
now
the.
that it's
Do you know
happening
what it
again,
is,
I'm starting
Beck?
to really get
It's
worried.
the parkour
What?
champions of the past. It's the
It is,
parkour
it
champions of the
100%
past.
is. You can hear their, like,
Have a lovely
previous
evening,
attempts.
Peach.
This is them.
Have a wonderful,
They say
wonderful
ghosts.
evening.
They're like ghosts, the spirit
Yeah,
of the parkour
it's
champions.
Anakin, but Anakin of the past.
I'm so gassy. Sorry.
Man, my problems keep stacking. I need the disc to still be here. I have to not die in parkour, and now I have voices in my head.
Well,
Great.
this is
Well,
over that
I'm gonna
way.
need
It's
a
head
serious
hitters.
parkour vacation when I get back. Less than 10 jumps away stood between.
What's a parkour vacation?
I don't know. Maybe just do jumps for fun.
Is it a vacation where you do extra parkour, or is it
A
a vacation,
vacation
from
free of
where you
parkour.
just stand on normal floor,
I will never know.
where you don't jump at all? I don't
I don't know.
Between me and the end of the
You
course.
just
So many
walk.
I just
things
have to
that
keep
answer
doing my thing
questions
and keep
here.
making every one of these jumps. No. Okay, let's
Fine,
not do that again.
Ugh.
Only few can say they can do a 3-block vertical jump from no momentum. Fortunately, I'm one of those few. And that was the last difficult jump I needed
'cause
to
he's a
make to
parkour
complete
champ.
the course.
It's 'cause
Now
he's
it
a
was
parkour
time for the
champion.
big reveal and find out if I did all of that for nothing. If someone else has this disc, I don't know how I'm gonna get it back. But at least I have the other two, so worst case scenario, no one gets out of here. I stepped up onto the pedestal expecting the worst. But to my surprise,
Fine,
in my
boom.
hand was the third
He got
disc.
it.
Whoever was on this course before me obviously didn't get it. And now I'm holding 3 of the 4 discs
No
needed
way.
to get out of here. Only one more
No
disc
way.
remains before I
Only-
can return to Parkour Civilization. That is, if I can survive one more of these courses. I started heading back to Siwat to get the compass for the 4th disc.
Well, he's
but
quite
then it
confident
happened
now.
Again. Finally,
he's
at
just-
the houses. It was another voice in my
Finally,
head.
the
Unless
houses.
It wasn't a voice in my head to
Finally, the
begin with.
houses.
Someone was trying to talk to me, and they were saying they were at the houses. I didn't know what any of the voices
Marty,
meant.
put
I
the
just went
kettle
to see
on.
Somebody. Standing near
Who's
one
that,
of the
Vineboom?
houses was someone that I recognized. It was
your
the
friend.
person I just caught a glimpse of right before I was saved
surely
from the
the-
void.
your friend or
Whoever
that
this
other
was
guy that
must
looked a
have
lot
been the
like
person
your
who
Your
sent me
friend,
the
yeah.
message to find them at the houses. But the person
Find
still
me at
had
the
chain boots on.
houses.
This was a parkour fighter, meaning there's a good chance that this interaction leads to a parkour battle.
These are
but
cool
something
houses.
about this felt different.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
got
why they would
amethyst
be
and
calling me
everything.
here, but I have to find out. And even if this does end in a battle, that's a risk I'm willing to take. I walked in to see the fighter standing on the other edge of the house. All right,
That's
buddy,
not his
if
friend,
you
he
want
has
to
a
fight,
crown.
let's get it over with.
If that's how you want to repay me for saving your life, fine.
For saving my life,
Oh.
what
This is
are
the
you
Vine-
talking about?
houses
I've
guy.
never
Vine
even seen
boom.
you before.
I was
oh, yeah.
watching you do the course. I knew you would fail eventually, so I waited until you fell. When you did, I was there to attack you with a brewing stand jump.
What?
And the effect was
Levitation!
Attacked me with parkour
Why
right
this
as
is
I
Vine
fell.
boom, by
I
the
didn't
way.
even know that was possible. This doesn't make any sense. Why would you save my life? You don't
God
even
damn,
know
that's
who I
sick.
am.
I know you're the parkour champion, and the reason I know that is because you've been the pawn of our game ever since you arrived.
Oh,
You've
wow.
been collecting the
Vine
discs
boom.
for us.
No, that's impossible. I fought parkour fighters in battles. I almost died. Why would they try to kill me if they wanted me to get the discs?
See what said it would have to be believable.
Oh,
Find
so
it,
now
the
see what's
houses.
behind this mastermind plan?
Of course he is, and if you don't believe me, jump onto the center block.
I jumped into the middle of the house.
He's
and
gonna
it
see
happened
visions again.
If he fights you, you have to lose. This is the only way we win.
It was Siwat's voice. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're
Siwat.
making this up.
No
I'm
way.
not. If you parkour
really
across
connected, really
crystals while
close now.
talking, messages will be trapped inside for years. You're only hearing his voice because he was here setting the trap for you.
I didn't know what to believe. If this was all true, then I've been getting the discs for the enemy the entire time. At this point,
The
I don't even
enemy.
know if
No.
anything Siwat has told me is true. If you're in on the plan, then why are you telling me this? What do you want?
Let's just say I don't really like how the plan ends. So I'm hoping that by telling you this, you find a way to win. And in repayment, you can take me back to Parkour Civilization.
How can I be
He
sure
wants
you're
to go
telling the truth?
back.
What if Siwat isn't behind this?
You think it's a coincidence he has
He
those
misses his
compasses?
home.
Why don't you ask him where he got them?
If all of this was true and Siwat was working
yeah,
with the fighters,
this is what
then
we
I
were
have
saying,
no
is,
one
like,
to
why do
blame
you
but
have all the
myself. But as far as
compasses for all
I'm
of these
concerned, I
things?
have the 3 discs. I don't know how in the world they plan on getting these off
I'm
of
gonna
me,
pause
but
it.
if
I need a
can...
wee.
Honestly, mate, so
Sorry.
do I. Oh, okay, that's fine. Scott just rated, so I'll just say thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Scott. Scott, it's really bad. I hope Gartic continued to go well. I'm sad I had to leave so early because I was actually really enjoying it. However, we are now watching Parkour Civilization, the full movie, but we've done a drinking game where we have to drink for every vine boom. I finished my drink, my first one, when we were a quarter of the way through the video. It's a dangerous game that we're playing. Very dangerous game, but we're having fun. We're having fun. I hope you had a good stream. I'm sure it was very funny. Bekyamon is... Oh, hi, it's Ollie as well. Hi. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Ollie, in your lovely blue bikini. Double raid. I was just explaining we're watching Parkour Civilization, the movie 2. We've turned it into a drinking game with Bekyamon. It's actually very bad, guys. There's so much drinking happening. There's a vine boom. We are at 50 minutes in. I'm a drink and a half down. There's a lot of vine booms. It's Parkour Civilization. It's I don't even know. It's a story. It's pragmatic. It's one of a kind. And we've turned it into a drinking game to spend our Friday night. I think Bekyamon is back. Hello. You must now entertain while I go for a wee in a second.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, yes, please do. I was just introducing chat to thingy.
Okay.
Scott popped off with one of his Gartic drawings. Let me show you.
Okay.
Why
I want to see it.
why is he actually kind of slaying with the mouse? Like, how are you doing that
shit.
with a mouse?
Wait, that's
That's
sick.
pretty slay. It's pretty slay. What's the drink of choice? I'm drinking a White Claw because that felt like a safe option. I believe Beck is having a cider.
I've got a couple ciders.
Very nice.
Fruity ciders. I'm a fruity cider gal.
I love a fruit. What flavor fruit?
This one, well, so I had the old moot berries and cherries, which
Love
is
that
always
one.
a good one. These other two though, because they were cheaper, like they're called this Brothers. The brand.
I
is
love Brothers.
I've never had it before.
Have you
This
got the
one's-
lemon one?
No, this one's strawberry and lime, raspberry and lime, which is okay. And then there's another one, which is another berry one.
The lemon one by Brothers is insanely good.
Oh, I
It's
haven't had that
unreal. But yeah, okay, I'll let you
go
do
piss
that.
girl.
Thank you.
Hi chat. Brothers do a really nice toffee apple. Well, it seems I've just picked up the shit flavors. Apparently, I just sort of picked what seemed like familiar to me based on other fruit ciders, but I'd never seen them before. I'd literally never seen this brand before. So this one's okay. Strawberry and lime is okay. Raspberry and lime, it's fine. Like it's not offensive. It's not that strong, but I'm a recordeling strawberry and lime. Maybe you should have less recordeling strawberry and lime. Maybe. Toffee Appy? Maybe I should have less. Toffee Apple Brothers is lethal. I should try it. I didn't see that one. You're a raspberry hater? Oh, I do like raspberry. Raspberry's a more mellow strawberry. I don't like the raspberry texture of an actual raspberry though. Like raspberry is a texture because they have all the seeds in it. I find that they're very gritty. But I like the taste of it though. It's fine. It's fine. I haven't tried the others yet. So yeah, we're drinking game. We are at 50 minutes into a 1 hour 53 minute VOD video. And I'm if I feel it, I'm probably about like a third of the way through this can, and I've already finished this bottle. So I've had this 500ml bottle. I'm fine. It's just, this is good. It's good. Eloise is currently pissing, so
Hello.
I'm waiting for her to get. Hello, oh my god,
I'm
she's
back. I'm back.
Yay!
For anybody who doesn't know
Okay.
what Parkour Civ is, I honestly don't really know how to explain it, but just know that the moment you start
neither.
watching, you're actually not going to be able to stop watching.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can watch it, and then 5 minutes in, you'll pretty much know everything you need to know about what we're watching.
It every
'Cause
2
it
seconds.
It recaps the last 10 minutes every 5 minutes. So But okay, ready?
Yeah.
But if I can get the fourth one, then I can get out of here.
Searching for
At least
discs
now
right
that I know
now.
I might be in a trap,
He is,
I can
yeah, he
focus
needs
on getting
the
myself
fourth
out of
one.
it. But I still don't know if that fighter was telling me the truth or not. All right, disc
Can he
number
trust
3
Seawalt
acquired.
or not?
Wasn't an easy one, that's for
We
sure.
don't know.
but I still got it.
This is
What a
insane.
dickhead.
To be
So
honest,
true.
I didn't think you would be able to do it, but clearly I'm wrong. Only one more to go, and we can get out of here. Here, the compass to the last
Where's his
parkour legend.
friend,
This one is
though?
supposed to
killed
be the
his
most
friend.
terrifying course. So
Or his
good
friend's
luck.
in on
Well,
it.
if there's anyone that can get
It's
it
the
done,
Neo
me.
legend.
Hey, this is just a quick
The
question.
Neo
but where
legend.
did you get all of the compasses?
The compasses? Oh yeah, I was just searching through all the chests, and I happened to find all of them.
Yeah.
Lucky find, I
Likely
guess.
story.
Yeah, that is real
buddy.
lucky. Oh, that was really convincing. Yep, I am definitely in a trap.
He knows, right? Yeah, he must have figured it out. It doesn't matter. The plan is in motion, and at this point, there is
Very
nothing he
inconspicuous
can do to
wooden
stop
block
what's
there.
coming. I must
No
say,
one could have seen
this
that.
plan didn't go exactly how I thought it would.
Villain
but
reveal?
I have everything I need to get
It's his
mine.
friend! No!
Just one more parkour course to go,
Vine
and I can
boom.
get back to Parkour Civilization.
Oh yeah, we're drinking for every
Unfortunately,
vine
this
boom, by
is
the
gonna
way.
be the hardest
Another one,
yet. All
crikey.
of these parkour jumps had one thing in common.
It's
These were
me.
Neo jumps. Neo jumps are considered
That's
some
so
of the hardest
sad.
jumps in Parkour Civilization, and for a good reason.
Oh, fuck
the only way
that.
you make these
Eloise,
jumps is
this
by
would
moving
make you
around
very
the block.
upset.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd get very cross very
I made a
quickly.
difficult Neo jump, I became parkour champion and I saved the world.
Oh my God,
But
that's
that was
actually-
one
that's
jump,
actually,
and I'm
like,
afraid
very
this
hard.
course
That's
is
my worst
probably gonna have
nightmare,
a lot
Vine
more than
Boom.
one. After all, this course was made by the Neo Legend of Parkour, so that probably says something. If I had a
Stop
choice,
throwing
I
him
would turn
away.
back immediately, but unfortunately I don't.
pissing me
If I
off.
want to save the world,
should
I
keep
need
hold
to
of
get
him.
the disc. The entire time I've been here, I've been risking my life to get the discs I need to go home. I thought I've been outsmarting the people in this lost civilization, but it turns out I've been in a trap this entire time, and see
No
what has
way.
been behind it all. I was tricked into collecting the discs for the
Hi, Whiny.
enemy, and I can only assume that they have a plan to get the discs off of me so they can escape. I couldn't help be disappointed with myself for
Aw.
trusting Seawat. How did I not see this coming? I mean, Seawat literally worked for the evil
Ooh,
champion
that's a nasty
and ran
jump.
the lab that
That's
systematically
horrible.
controlled all
That's
of Parkour
horrible.
Civilization. You know, I probably should have thought about
He
those
is the
things a little
Parkour
more before
champion.
So he
trusting
can
him,
do
but
them
obviously
easily.
it's way too late now.
Ew, I don't
gotta
like
give him
these.
credit. As
He's
much
a
as
nasty.
I dislike Seawat because he is objectively evil, his plan is extremely well thought out. And now that's put me in a very difficult
likes his
position.
plan.
On one hand, I could just throw all of the discs in the void and
Thinks
no
his
one
plan's
gets them.
kinda
If I went down
cool.
that route, Seawat and all the people
Enemies
here can't
to
escape
lovers.
and destroy Parkour Civilization. But then I
Gotta
wouldn't be
admire
able to
the
get back home
plan.
myself, so I'd basically be sacrificing myself for option 1. Now with option 2, I continue to play my part and get the discs. As long as I have all 4 on me, there's still
I feel
might
like
be a way
I'm
to get
losing
out of here
brain
alive
cells.
without bringing them back to Parkour Civilization. As I was going over all of the possible futures,
There's gonna be a
I
Vine
noticed
Boom in
the
a minute.
course changed to Neo Ice Jumps. It seemed like this last
We're
course
starting
was
to
a
predict the art of the
combination
Vine
of
Boom
all
now.
of the Parkour
I don't know, I
legend
kinda would've
courses,
thought there
with,
would've been
of
one
course,
there,
adding
to be
new
honest.
jumps to everything.
I knew
I
it!
forgot how much I hated these types of jumps. Okay, but back to seeing if I can outsmart Seawat's plan. No matter what option I choose, the biggest problem
Upwards,
is my
Neo,
friend.
that's
The
crazy.
old woman at the
Yuck.
library told me my friend is trapped in some prison. And if I remember correctly,
And there's
No, the
glass
prison-
here.
no, he's
my
right
friend might
there.
still be alive in some prison. Do you know
Look
anything about it?
down!
If that's true, then there's a chance we can save him. But we gotta get the 3rd and 4th disc first.
Well, now that I know that Seawat was the one behind the evil plan, I think it's safe to
But
say
he
that
doesn't
Seawat
know
has
that,
my friend
though.
locked
Like,
up in a prison somewhere.
but
If
he
that
just-
is the
he's
case,
just
then
assumed all
I
of
think I know
that.
what Seawat's plan is.
He's like, I
gonna
knew it!
use my friend as leverage to
No, I
have
know
me
this.
give
It's
him
like,
the
well,
discs.
I mean,
it all
he
makes
just
sense now.
assumes.
There's no way he could get the discs off of me, so that means I'll either have to choose the discs.
He's
or
gonna
the life
challenge
of
you
my
to a
friend.
parkour
That's assuming I
battle.
finish this course and don't die in the
Surely.
void.
Yeah,
so
he's
I
saying
can
he
get
has
the
to
last
choose his-
one.
he's gonna
But
use
to
his
be
friend
honest,
as a
even though
hostage.
one jump could end it all, I knew I was gonna finish this course. There's a reason Seawat made this
Why is there
elaborate
crystals
plan to
here?
get me to do the course.
I don't know, they just did glass as well.
Why all the parkour
Oh,
fighters
it's like
must
the-
have joined him.
the
There's
the
only one
ultimate.
person that exists
Yeah.
in this world that is good enough at parkour to make these courses, and that person is me, the parkour champion.
no, there were
Seawat and all
Vine
the
Boom.
people in this civilization put their faith in me. because they knew that without me, they would never make it back alive. Well, I hate to disappoint them, but I don't plan on bringing Siwat or the evil parkour fighters back to Parkour Civilization. If all goes according to plan, there will only be 3 people going back home. So, it's time to get this plan over with and get out of this place once and for all. After making it out of the field of Neo Jumps, I was met with 2 parkour fighters.
Thank you for retrieving the disc for us, champion. Now, you will do exactly what we say if you want to stay alive. Siwat requests your presence.
This was it. Siwat had 2 parkour fighters waiting for me to ensure that I didn't run off with the discs. Normally, I would say that was a well thought out plan on his part, but I don't think he ever questioned the loyalty of his followers. Fortunately for me, I've got someone on the inside.
Hey,
He's
let's
gonna
go.
do
Keep it
bribery
moving,
with
champion.
parkour.
Why are you stopping?
Yeah, because
Well,
that
you know,
guy's
just trying to catch
behind
my
him.
breath before this parkour battle. I quickly placed down a ladder and attacked the parkour fighter with
Oh.
a 3-block diagonal ladder
So,
jump.
okay, hang on.
You know, I would
I'm trying to figure out the statistics here, the logistics of this.
Well, so the other
So
guy is
when-
backing him.
No. I mean, so with the battle thing. So he's just been making these 3 blocks, no problem. But
Yeah.
is it just when starting a battle is just simply that the intent of starting one? Because he just made another jump. But what defined that as like the opening to a parkour battle
Yeah.
versus him just jumping normal jumps
For a
in
normal
front of
jump.
people? I feel like is it intent based and then it just starts killing you? That's some crazy magic.
That is
in-
kind of crazy.
Yeah, like he just has to go, this is a battle now, and then it becomes deadly. That's crazy. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck in this battle, but I think you'll have a hard time with a 2v1. The parkour fighter turned around to see that the other fighter had an attack of his own build. Yep, this parkour fighter was my guy on the inside.
No,
He's ready.
You're working with the champion? How could you? Fine, it doesn't matter. I'll take you both on by myself. I'm sure this will be the
shit.
easiest part.
Why is he not
Well,
taking?
that didn't last long. Wait a minute, I knew that
Nice.
Nice cut, bro.
guy, didn't I?
We've been best friends since we were kids. I don't know what I'd do without
Oh.
him. All right, you're good to go.
No, that's a pass
Oh,
line
that's
boom.
right. I made his buddy jump into the
okay.
void. Well, at least they're together now.
Let's keep it moving.
He
we
just
don't have much
dipped, bro.
time.
Why
Yep,
did it
alright,
hard
sorry, let's
cut
get
so I
back to
can
work.
take you
So
both
far, the
off,
plan
and
I
then
had
just-
was
it's
going
gone.
smoothly. Siwat had his mastermind plan set up for me, so
Yeah,
it was
they're
only fair
together.
that I fight back. Before I went to the Neo Legend course, I visited my ally. Okay, I accept
Wait, no,
your
your
offer. If
ally's-
you wanna
huh?
come back
He
to
was- he
Parkour
was behind
Civilization,
you.
You need to help me.
Finally, you came to your senses. We're gonna need to move fast if we want to make this work.
So you're saying after I get the disc, Siwat is gonna have fighters waiting for me?
That's right, but he won't suspect that I'm working
was-
with you.
I'm
I'll
confused.
make
He
sure
was
I'm
with
one of the
him.
fighters, and we can escape to the temple.
So you
All
went
right,
to visit
sounds
him
good to
after
me.
he was
Oh, I
there.
really hope this
But
works.
he was-
Step
I'm
1
so-
was getting
Oh,
the
is this a
disc.
flashback?
Step 2
This is
was
a
making it
flashback.
to the temple without guards. And now it's time for step 3.
Oh.
All right, you ready?
Yes,
This is
this
making
has to
sense
work.
now.
I'll go distract Siwat and find out where he's
He's
keeping
messing
your
with the
friend.
timeline.
You just focus on beating the parkour legends and getting the door open.
Just focus on
Right,
beating the
battles.
parkour
I
legends.
forgot about that. Time was of the essence. I needed my ally to distract Siwat for as long as
That one-
possible,
that
so I
guy has
had
got
time
an
to beat the
anime
parkour
voice.
legends. I also needed to hope that my ally would find my
He's right
parkour
behind me,
master
isn't
friend
he?
and
Isn't
free
he?
him from his prison. There were a lot of moving parts to
Mika-
this plan, but I figured it
Mikasa,
could work. Unfortunately,
can I see your
the plan
boobs?
already had its first hiccup. The path I chose to go up the temple was destroyed. The
Parkour
only way up to
champion.
the top was from the other
Can I
side.
see your
Now
boobs?
I just gotta hope that those few minutes of lost time weren't enough to ruin the plan. It wasn't
Parkour
good sign that
champion.
I didn't see any parkour fighters
I
around,
love you.
but that's
There,
when
I
glanced
said it.
inside the bottom level of the parkour temple, and I
Please
saw
say it
someone.
back.
But this wasn't a parkour fighter.
You're my
This was
senpai.
someone
I'm
with
not
gold
scared
boots.
anymore.
I went inside to see my parkour master friend standing on a single chain over the void. The
My
last
chat
time
hate
we
when
saw
I
each
do
other
this.
was in
All they're
Parkour
always like,
Civilization.
please stop,
You're
please.
alive. Let's go. Oh no. Standing to my right was
Fine,
a parkour
boom.
fighter with an attack already set up. That's an easy attack. Don't worry, I'll handle this.
No, stop. That attack was for me. If I don't make that jump, I die. I don't have any blocks to build with, so I'm stuck here. But if you attack him, that will force his battle with me to end, and I'll also die.
Oh,
Okay,
fine,
this is not
boom.
an ideal situation. So how do I stop this?
You go up. See what is waiting for you up there.
Of course he is. Well, so much for my master plan to defeat the guy with the
I
better
don't know,
master
Gracie,
plan.
I can't
Don't
even
worry, I'll
recap
figure
because my
something out.
brain's
Just
melted.
Don't move. Not that you can move, but don't worry, I'll figure something out. All right, time to make my way to the top and probably face an ambush. There was nothing I could do now. I couldn't think of a single move to get out
We're
of
an
this.
hour in
If
now.
I even make the
So
slightest
how are there
notion that I'm
50
gonna
minutes
start a
of this
parkour battle,
left?
my friend will die.
Feels like we're
That
nearly
means
the
I have
end.
no choice
There's
but
gotta
to
be a
just
big
fall right
curveball.
into Siwat's plan. Well, I have been known to improvise, so let's do that. All right, let's get this over with. So, you want me to help you destroy Parkour Civilization?
Now you're talking some sense. You know, a part of me actually enjoyed our little team up and getting each disc. I mean, you got them, but it was fun sitting back and letting you do the
I'll
work.
think about it,
now,
Lexi.
I'm closer than ever to achieving my goal of
Classic villain
destroying
uses
Parkour
hero to achieve
Civilization
impossible
once and for all.
That doesn't make
Fine,
any
boom.
sense.
Then
You
use the
said it
results.
yourself.
Fine,
You live
boom.
in Parkour Civilization. Why would you want to destroy it?
I haven't told this to anyone before, but since I've already won, I might as well tell you. I didn't join Parkour Civilization. I was born here on this level of
Fine, boom.
civilization. I
No
might
way,
be
Fine,
the
boom.
only one alive who remembers when this level was still a part of Parkour Civilization. And I might be the only one who knows what kind of a monster the old man was. My parents warned me
Fine,
about
boom.
the old man.
Bad.
They told
Is
me
that
to
rat
rank up
skin?
before it was too late. Unfortunately, my parents were both too stubborn to rank down and too old to rank up. So I left my family and became a parkour master. My parents were the ones who told me to use brewing stands to give myself the resistance effect. And that was exactly what allowed me to remember when the old man used the command blocks to wipe out this entire level.
He did
boom.
it.
Everyone
I-
in
that's
it.
what I
In doing
said. I
so,
said he's
he
gonna
wiped
turn out to be
all
evil.
memories of this place, except mine, because of the potion effect. After that, how could
Oh.
I ever trust the system? The so-called beloved parkour champion wiped out my entire family.
That
Fine
can't be
boom.
true.
God, there's so
Why
many
would the
fine
old
booms
man
right
do
now.
that? It just doesn't add up. He was kind and nice, and he cared about people.
You know, the funny part is that no one even knew. It was supposedly over a fight. Can you believe that? The old man let his battle with one person cause my
Oh.
parents and plenty of others to die.
A
No
fight?
way.
Damn.
What kind of fight would lead to an action
Valid
like that?
to me, but
All
you
right,
must stay
enough of
here
that.
now.
What's in the past is in the past. Let's focus on what's gonna happen from here. I don't need the discs. Instead, I'm gonna have you battle all of the parkour legends yourself and get
Fine,
that door
boom.
open for me. I will then get my
Ooh.
revenge on Parkour Civilization. And if you choose not to, well, your friend is obviously the price you pay.
Gracie, I
I
don't
have
know.
to do it. I can't let my friend die because of the mistakes I made. I'm the one who brought him here. I have no choice. Let's just hope I think of something later when I get that door open.
I trust you'll come to the right decision. You always do.
Oh, well, here goes nothing. Given everything that's happened in my life, I never thought there'd be a time where I'd have to say this. But it's time to go help destroy Parkour Civilization.
Surely
No
there's not a
way.
It's time to
PvP
fight
sim.
That's
the
a
legends
crazy
of parkour.
sentence.
Under normal circumstances, I probably would have been excited for these parkour battles. I mean, come
Someone
on,
just
fighting
said I was
someone
gonna
who
go
mastered
smoke,
a
but this
specific
vid
type of
smoked me.
parkour, That sounds pretty awesome to me. Fortunately for me, these are not normal circumstances. Because if I
Same.
beat all 4 of these parkour legends, I will cause the downfall of Parkour Civilization. But that's assuming I beat these
Fine,
legends in parkour
Oh
battles.
my
and
God.
If I don't, well, I will die, and Parkour Civilization will probably be destroyed anyways. So, that means plan A is to help destroy Parkour Civilization, and hope I figure out a plan in the meantime. I thought I had a real
Okay.
chance to beat Siwat and save the world, but it turns out he was one step ahead of me the entire time. My friend is captured, and if I don't do exactly what Siwat says, he'll be gone forever. So that leaves me with no choice but to help Siwat escape so he can destroy Parkour Civilization once and for all. Alright, well, here goes nothing. It's time to fight the first legend of parkour. I
It's
threw
me,
the
by the
disc
way.
into
I've
the
been
hopper
keeping this
waiting
a
for something
secret,
to
but
happen.
I'm
I
actually
saw
the
nothing,
legends.
But then, a few
No
seconds
fucking
later,
way.
someone appeared on one end of
Fine,
the
boom.
battlefield. And this person was wearing diamond boots. So,
The
you're
guy.
the ice legend of parkour? Why do you have champion boots on?
That's because I am a parkour champion. Well,
I told
was
you!
one a long time ago.
They're the
I've
ghosts
only
of
got
champions
to become champion
past!
using ice
Literally,
blocks.
you said
so
this,
yeah,
you
I got
called
the
it,
ice
bro.
legend title. But all of the parkour legends are just previous champions throughout history.
So every parkour legend was a parkour champion at some point. That's awesome. Wait,
It's
so
just a
are you
guy.
real? Or what even are
It's
you?
just
Real?
a guy.
Absolutely. Alive? Not so much.
He's a
All
ghost!
of us are spirits of our past lives.
I knew
And
it!
we exist now only for
Spirits
parkour
of our
battles.
past-
But
my
enough
God.
questions. Prepare to fight.
The ice
Prepare
legend
to
said I have
die.
everything I need to battle inside the chest. When I first came here, the chest was empty, but now the chest had 3 stacks of ice blocks inside of it.
Ice.
These ice blocks were
Ice
the only
blocks.
blocks I had to attack with. No other types of blocks were allowed. It's time to
How do
find
you
out if I
even-
can do ice block jumps better than the
You got
ice.
360 on his ass.
I'm not gonna lie, Beck. The combination of this being the most brain rot video I've ever seen and two drinks in relatively quick succession, my brain is cheese right now, like cheese full of holes.
Barely like processing what's being said. Like I'm
Like I
I'm
feel
so-
insane right now.
It's so relentless the way
It's
like
relentless.
It's so like there's no downtime in the voice, so it's like so constant. And I'm not sober anymore.
Ice Legend of Parkour. The Ice Legend attacked first. His first attack was
Oh my
a
God, is the
4-block
Ice
vertical
Legend
jump.
attacking?
It was a difficult attack for sure, but it was nothing I couldn't handle. My
Okay
choices
for
were
you.
to either
You
make
can
the
do
exact
it.
same jump
I
or
think
do
if
a
he
harder
dies
one.
now,
But
I'm
I
gonna
had to
cry.
remind myself that this was only the first of 4 battles, so I'm not gonna try to risk it all in the first fight.
Easy,
I defended
easy,
the
man.
first attack successfully, and the battlefield reset. All right, let's go. It's my time to attack now. My first attack was a parkour combo with a 5-block jump chained into a
Fuck,
3-block
dude.
diagonal
I
jump.
wish
Yeah.
I could do
thought
that.
the attack
How
wouldn't
does
be
he
hard
do
enough,
that?
but to my surprise, the Ice Legend failed the
Whoa,
jump.
Vine
The battle was
Boom.
going my
Vine
way,
Boom.
but it was far from over. If I mess up and get hit by an attack, I don't know how much damage these will do.
I don't
That's
know.
why I had to get this over with.
Guys,
For my
I'm
next
really
attack, I
nervous.
set up a 6-block
He goes into it
vertical
sometimes,
jump.
he slips
All of
into
my
the
training
He
anime
really
for Ice
does.
Legend paid off, and I
He's
made the
like,
jump.
Vine
I know
Boom.
if I'm gonna
Okay,
do
I'm
it.
just gonna pretend I almost didn't slip off there. I watched as the Ice Legend went for the jump, but failed
he
once
shit.
again. This was the
How is this
second
guy a
attack in row
champion?
that I landed. One more, and it should be over. But I got ahead of myself. I attempted 2 5-block jumps in a row, and I failed. Oh, that's not good. I should have
Vine
gone for my
Boom.
attack. The
Oh, this
Ice
is
Legend
gonna be
set up a
bad, isn't it?
difficult 3-jump combo and made it. It was time to defend again. I went for the combo, but I slipped
Vine
off the
Boom.
third
Oh
my
jump.
God.
The attack did
6
7 hearts of
hearts.
damage.
Oh,
If these
7.
combos get any harder, I could risk losing all 10 hearts in one attack. But if I land one more attack, I should win the battle. And the only way to attack in this position is to do a harder jump than that one. Okay, it's time for a terrible idea. I built the same attack, but added a 360 to the
Vine
5-block
Boom.
diagonal
Fucking
jump.
way.
Let's go. I cannot believe that worked.
This is a level of parkour I have not yet seen.
No
The
fucking
risk
way,
paid
dude.
off, and the Ice Legend was defenseless against the 360.
Looks like you've won the first battle. I hope you know what you're doing.
You hope I know what I'm doing? Wait, what does that mean? But before he could answer,
He
the
died.
Ice Legend was gone, and the parkour battle was over. Why did the Ice Legend say that? What did he mean by that?
What
I
does
mean,
that
I know I'm
mean?
basically causing
Wait, what
the
did he
destruction
say?
of Parkour Civilization,
like,
but I don't know
I
how
hope
he
you
would
know what you're
that. All right,
doing.
doesn't matter. I'm still alive.
I
The
nearly
blocks I used
forgot
to
what
fight
he
with
said.
disappeared from my inventory, and it was time to move on to the second battle. Going into the next fight,
like,
I realized I was wearing my chain boots the entire time. Since there was no point of trying to blend in anymore. with
Dude,
the
I
puzzle fighters,
can't.
put
There's
back
so
on my
many
champion
words
boots and started
happening all
regenerating
the
them.
time.
Okay, having
Oh,
full
fucking
hunger makes me feel
boots.
much better about these parkour fights. So basically, the only way I lose is if I get hit by an attack that does 10 hearts. So let's just
Yeah,
try
as
not
it's
to do that.
always
It was time
been.
for the second
Yeah,
fight.
me
I threw in the
when how die in Minecraft hit by attack 10 heart.
Me when I have no
summoned
heart
the
left.
last legend
Oh,
of
my
parkour.
boom.
Yo, I'm
Vine
finally
Boom.
free. Let's go. The old man said I'd be gone for a while, but I didn't think it would be that long.
Wait. Did you say the old man, as in the parkour champion old man?
No
How do you know
way.
him?
Bro, I'm not here to answer any questions. I'm just trying to
Why
parkour.
is
No,
that,
you
bro?
gotta stay.
Okay, I'm not sure what's up with these
Bro.
parkour legends, but they clearly don't like to talk about anything. But I always say you have to parkour for the truth sometimes.
Ethan thinks
So,
the
let's
old-
go and
the
do that.
fourth
I
guy's
turned
gonna be the
around and
old
the glass
man.
legend already had an attack
Oh,
built,
yeah, 'cause
but
he's dead, isn't he? He's
failed the
dead.
attack. It
Oh,
was
one
now
sec,
my turn,
sorry,
and
one
beating
sec.
the-
It's okay. That's
I'm a
okay.
stepping up. Hello, sorry, I have to go. Bestie in a bit of a crisis, and I really do have to go play. I have to go play support right now to make sure they're okay.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, I have to make sure that they're okay, so I have to go be
that's
there.
all right. That's
Okay. Love you lots. I'll go raid into you if you want to continue.
I'm going to power through the last.
You should. You should.
40
Okay.
minutes.
Okay, I'll raid into you, bestie. Love you lots.
Okay.
Love you. Okay, gamers. Sorry, I've just got to go play being a good best friend right now. Go be lovely to Bekyamon. They're powering through. I'll be back tomorrow. I've just got to go be a bestie, okay? Love you guys. Have a good evening. Ethan, keep at it. Don't you even dare think about quitting unless you start to feel unwell, and then obviously do. All right, love you guys.